God, I haven't said a word all day. My vocal cords are just goopy. All goopy. Let me put chat onto live chat so we don't miss anybody. That good. My streaming software keeps pausing and I hate it. Anyways. Not top right, bottom right, left, green screen. Yes, that. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen. Also, why? Oh, wait a minute. What is that little weird thing there? Sorry. Hi, hope your day is great. Things are happening. Nope, that was the one we wanted. There we go. We can actually delete the one that's hidden. We don't want that. Okay. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you've been having a lovely Thursday. We are playing Tower of Fantasy because our girl Lyra in the loop pool. I didn't actually get to log on last night, so I'm just topped off on resin. Not great. Was editing. Don't look at me. Anyways. But ladies and gentlemen, I haven't seen if anyone else has been able to pull for her and get her in the community. I haven't seen her Discord yet. I hope you guys got her as well. The question with me and I don't know if we should go all of our primos or wishes on her. We actually have a pretty decent amount saved. If we go to special order, we have 16,000. Not a lot, decent amount, but okay. We also have, I think, a couple of wishes from events. Yeah, we have 25 wishes for Lyra. Also, goddamn, she looks so good. And we have, of course, this person as well. So, first of all, finally, some you know, sausage love. some dude action. Actually, I don't know he was a Lance. That's kind of sick. And he's Electro, too. Is that why they ran Nemesis and him? Because there was just too much hype for Lyra and there's nothing for him. So they're like, what if you can get him, hers? Yes. Yeah. Also, why is this in kanji? Weird. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to go. I don't know if I want to full send getting Lyra or what. Also, guys, happy holidays, by the way. It's holiday season. Forgive me if yeah, it's just me, by the way, probably being with these couple streams because it is the holiday week, and so most people are with their family doing things and not playing weeb game. Anyways, you are. I know it's a mobile game. You can play it anywhere. Yeah, I don't know if we should start wishing or not. I kind of would want to see if anyone wants to pop in and we could do it together. But what we could do is try Army of Thunder guy. Just try, test him out, see what it's all about. Yeah, train, do it. Although, if you're not going for Rock'em Sock'em Arms, I don't know, man. It's too cool. It is also Goddamn Giant, the pike. Very cool spear meta in. Wow, they made his combat fun. That made that feel real good. Oh my god, that's so fast and zippy, man. Makes sense, electricity. But yeah, that feels great. Feels like great. I have no idea what he does. I gotta move this stupid joystick this way. See that little circle on my screen? Stupid. Anyway, but what's its? Oh, so its hold charge is that. What is aerial combat? Its aerial attack's pretty clean too. What about an aerial charge? Come smashing down. They made it feel fast. Again, this is the thing actually my biggest pet peeve with games that have like spears or lances is the attacks are always like slow as shit, like you're dealing with like a giant metal sword. And actually most like spears and shit and lances were actually the thrusts at the very least were very fast. This is like anime nonsense, but it feels good. Now, does it pack any punch? I don't know. What's its E? What's his E? Also, what's with the little, like, electro zone? So if you complete a combo, are you, like, geared up? You're ready to rip? Maybe? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Alright. Great, and now we have the totally not obnoxious, not gigantic, whatever the fuck that is, on my screen. Why is this so, this is so much, too much HUD. I already have a lot of HUD on my stream. That's too much. Also, I would like to put on I would like to look like the character, right? Yeah. Dodge, clean. Alright, can we put anyone in the air? No. Okay, so he doesn't have any bump. He can't put anybody in the air. But his aerial attacks aren't the worst. Well, when you can actually get them off. He does have pretty crazy AoE. He comes smashing down. Okay, what is his special thing? This. Yeah, if you have Electro Resonance, oh, and he gets zippy. He like teleports around. What was that? Oh, I forgot you have dodge moves too. Yeah, he just has like a lunge. He just feels like way better in terms of like spear users. It's hard to describe. I'm not sure if it looks that way, but he just feels fast and like really receptive. Whereas most melee characters feel slow and like sluggish. At least the ones I played with. Hence why I've just boycotted it altogether and went with ranged characters. But Lyra, Lyra hopefully feels equally as cool. Lyra, don't let me down, please. For the love of God. Also, we'll do this. I just want to see. So if we activate. No, not that. If we activate this. No, there we go. And now we have Electro. Now we're fucking shit up that way. And Lyra's seeing things. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. He feels great. He feels like, again, I think if you wanted Electro DPS, I don't know if it's going to be like cracked. You know, maybe he's all support. I don't know his kit. Me just wishing and yeah. All I know about is Lyra. We used to be really in the weeds in Tower Fantasy, and then VR wrecked me. Wrecked your boy. For the better, actually. I'm quite enjoying it. All that. But let us see what Lyra is now. How she is. How she feels as receptive, responsive, etc. We also got Nemesis. It'd be cool to see what Nemesis is all about, because I still haven't played. Let's play with Nemesis before we go with the big Pooba. I've never played with Nemesis. She looked awesome. Her design, fire, love it. Wow, you really embraced the the feminine stance with this one. Bang, bang. Why? Oh, they changed the numbers. The damage numbers are all weird, like sharp. I dislike that. I don't like it. Anyways, we also can put down these little pyres, I think. Yeah, that's the full pyre we put down. We got some jumpy combat. Okay, I get it. Nemesis is decent, but she just doesn't feel very, when you're in the air, she feels like she's fucking shit up. So, maybe not. I disagree. I think she feels pretty good, all things considered. Activate this. Activate Nemesis again. Ah! This. Give me my pyre real quick. What's her hold charge? Oh, right. We just... Oh, yeah, it's not like a laser beam. I kind of get it. I kind of get how Nemesis is in some ways aged out of the meta. in a lot. Well, she hasn't aged out of the meta, sorry. She's aged out of people's, like, loadout just because people have played her so much. But I get it. That makes sense to me. Yeah. It doesn't feel like we just played that spear guy. Holy shit. You're popping off. You feel like you're going a mile a minute. With her, it's like, whew. Ah, another one. And maybe a lance or a spear thing on the ground to pull a turret. All right, here we go. This is what I personally have been waiting for such a long time. I think for those guys who do not know, Vesper or Lyra's weapon, Giga Rock'em Sock'em Bop'em Arms, I think it's not even close. I think it's so much cooler than most things in the game, weapon-wise. You know, what's it called? No, not Lynn's. Ruby's is pretty cool because it's ranged. It's like a little bot that just eviscerates everything. But yeah, I still don't know if we're gonna go whole hog into Lyra's kit. Oh my god! Oh, they gave her the special ones. These aren't the traditional ones, I don't think. I think these ones are the 3 stars. I think. Can we pause the game and look at her kit? Maybe their weapons. Yeah. What constellation? Oh no, those sons of bitches. Sorry, but like yeah, they gave us max constellation of this weapon. That's stupid. That's real stupid. For the trial, that's dumb. That's some like bullshit. Because yeah, you're just gonna stack the deck unimaginably. Also, I did not look in to see if Lyra was gonna be. I probably should have actually. I probably should have looked in to see if Lyra is gonna have like she's scaled properly essentially, because a lot of people, including myself, I like a character was good in EU servers, but when it comes over here to North American servers, it's just not as spicy. Sometimes it's scaled down to make it so everything is viable, but then it's kind of shitty. Like, yes, everything is technically doing the same damage, but there's things that are more proficient in doing that, you know, and they feel better. But regardless, Lyra's main thing is that she is a support, so it'd be interesting to see how she functions, and if she still has enough bang for her buck, if you know what I mean. Although, at the end of the day, you're still going to be punching things like an ungodly amount, which is pretty sweet. All right, we got that. We got that. Hold charge. I'm mainly interested in her skills. Did that change exponentially? So yeah, when you're in certain stances, I think. Tap to do that. I guess it will change based on your stance. It'll tell you what, like, this is different because we're on the healing stance right now, which I don't know if that actually would work. Pommel the ground, strong launch to. Oh no, sorry. This is not the wait. Equal to that, which summon up to 3 blades. Okay, no, so I think we have the defense one. Yeah, because we have attack resonance, so this is her attack resonance set. The only thing that worries me about Lyra is her healing is nuts. People know that, but is her attack good too? I hope that if they did rescale things, if they did take her healing down just a couple notches and buffed up her attack, I didn't really see many people using Lyra as like a bonus damage source, which would be pretty sick. Anyways, why do I got like an aura around me? I don't know. We can hold charge, do a giant lunge. God fucking damn it, this stupid controller, nightmare hell. This stupid thing that's like, you're up there? No, I'm not. God damn you. Anyway, sorry. So we got this rock'em sock'em. Boom. Love it. Love it to bits. You can just spam. Just spam. Quick hits. So we do have a launch. If we do it quick, yeah, you can get up there fast. You don't need to hold it for that long. We do a little baby tap. Also, I think we have a good bit of range. I don't know. Yeah, also, it just feels meaty. It feels like it got AoE too, just like. Alright, let's use her ult, which is this. Yeah, you come crashing down. Yeah, don't seem nearly as good as the putting down pyres that heal. I mean, it comes back kind of fast. Most things come back in 15 seconds. It sucks. I don't know if it's going to be as good. It better do some fucking disgusting damage. I don't think it will. I don't think that's going to replace putting down zones. Oh, that's nice. Oh, right. She has like a suck thing, like a CC thing. All right, let's do this. Hey, this. Boom, pull enemies together. Boom, pull more enemies together. Rock 'em, sock 'em. So many hits. Go. I don't think I'm playing her particularly well. Uppercut. Oh, you just hold down, and you'll just start chopping. Just start chopping. And you can just sequence until your stamina's gone, and just keep at it. Golly, and then we can hold down this. I don't know if that's yeah, man, I'm worried about that a little bit. That's a little shitty. Because everyone knows how broken Lyra is with healing, or at least she was. But her attack resonance never seemed to be something that I heard too much about. So, leaves quite a lot to be desired. Although the fact that you can just like lay into people like that is pretty insane. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really seen many like Lyra builds that are damage focused. I also think that people in this community with damage are just kind of off quite a bit. Let's do this. Activate that. Activate this. Any dice? Yeah, so that's pretty huge. Her like alt is the most stylistically gorgeous thing ever. Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts. Again, her fucking resonance sucks ass. It just makes me sad. Can I like leave and then piss off for a minute? I can reset the battle. Oh, well, goddammit. Now, there we go. Reset battle. There we go. Battle reset. In battle duration, why can't I reset the battle? Why? Why won't it do the thing? Try again. There we go. Trying again. Let's set up an attack resonance or healing resonance, sorry, which by the way seems infinitely more useful than like, ooh, I can do a belly flop. Fuck off. Sorry, just a little much, but it's stupid. Anywho, let's make it a whole new gear set. Okay, we can't. Can we go up here? No, we can't. All right, we just need to take off one of the attack weapons, which I guess I'll take off rubies, even though that's what I'm probably going to keep. We need a healing one. That is attack as well. This is healing. That's not healing. I don't know what she is by default, so I wonder if you don't have any resonance besides attack or that, does she just not get an E? I think it just defaults to healing, unless you have attack, which sucks, because I would just want the healing one. Anyways, yeah, it'd be cool if there was like a DPS, but was technically a healer, but was more of a DPS. Anyways, let's stop fucking around. Let's go with this. The one I actually have a decent amount of constellations for, so this isn't the end of the world. It is cryo, and your boy doesn't have any other cryo weapons besides this one, I guess, but yeah, fuck it, try it. What? Switch? Why can't I switch? Use. Alright, we'll have to back out of the encounter and let it rip again. God damn it. Weird. I don't know if we'll wish immediately. I think we'll go do our dailies, get our grind on, get things done, and then we will coast. Then we'll probably wish, probably midpoint. Just do the thing where you, if you're watching in past broadcasts, love you, but just hyper through the entire encounter until we get to the good bits. That's not what I have loaded anyway. Weird. Why did it slot that in? I don't know. Oh, that's where, no, that's my natural loader. We'll do this. So they take the slot of that one. So let's put in a healing one here. Healing staff, go. Can I just unequip this? No. Alright, well that should work. Now let's go here. Special thing. Lyra trial. That go. Good. Please tell me they gave her the ability to have healing. They just completely made her forcibly had to be DPS. That sucks. But let's see. No, I still got the attack resonance. God damn it. Why did it keep that? Fucking damn it, game. You piece of shit. Do I just put on all healing weapons, I guess? Fuck. It's annoying. Why is it taking the centerpiece, but then it just swaps out the other ones? So, I don't know what the heck to change then. I guess I'll just slap on a bunch of healing items. Alright, healing item. Middle one also put a healing item if I have it, or just nothing, I guess. Also, I have Shiro's. Where's another healing weapon? This one. That's an attack one. Just want a healer, just a support, anything. There we go. There, 2 wands. Don't fuck with me. Okay, let's go. Come on, Lyra. Boom. Oh, I don't know if anyone got on the Discord got the pull. I don't know. I hope you guys did. If you did, this weapons. There we go. Now we have the balanced. We shouldn't have be fucking balanced. We should be as balanced is. No, balance is healer. Okay, see. Oh no, it's not balanced. Balance is this. I see B in my brain just says that must be balanced. Okay, let's see. Did they do the thing skills? Skill. Yes. Okay, so it's fundamentally changed. You guys see there's a lot more going on. Shit. Yeah, so when you're healing, heal effect, overflow, gain, HP, shield equal to up to 25% of your max health. Yeah, so this is awesome. So you can overheal, I think, which is fucking amazing. So you get, like, shield. Again, like, DPS Lyra, ain't enough compared to this. Damn you. Also, I could have sworn Lyra had this thing where she, like, put chains all around her and there's, like, spinny death cycling things happening, you know? What happened? Why is it just, like, a belly flop? I don't know. Anyways. Benedict Guard, the skill is the shrine. The internet earn more than which covers the fortress guard. You earn 1 forgiveness guard for each 15 of her max healing, and grant up to 1 forgiveness guard to every teammate. Forgiveness guard deals physical damage equal to 60% of your attack to an enemy and disappears the damage that's nuts. Attack guard. When Vesper's skill hits, immediately gain shield equal to that. Fuck. Guardian. When Vesper's skill hit, just like 15 things. The attack one, terrible. It's just like, yeah, by the way, nothing happens. Yeah, damage, I see. So this is all support, and then this is debuff stuff. Oh, maybe it's all the same. I don't know why. This is so much more skills if you're willing to run her as a support, which I guess that's her intrinsic thing, but goddamn you. Yeah, look at this. Look at this shit. We have 3 skill activations opposed to 1 that's on a 15-second cooldown and does like okay damage, but doesn't give you healing. Like, there's so much utility in this one thing. Anyways, this, put down a little pike. This, put down another little pike. Bang, come and fight with me in here. We just hold charge. Wop, 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 wop. Look at all that healing. Look at all that overhealing. You see that bar right there? That, like, right beside her health is like orange? That's all armor, baby. Extra resistant, I think. Our health's not even touched. God damn you. It also is unfortunate because she is like max constellation, so it's a little bit much. We can also do this. I don't know if everything else is the same. I think so. I think her intrinsic kit is the same. What about her dodge? You know, she has great CC. Like, yeah, her kit works so perfectly for, like, just fucking take away the other stance. Sorry, maybe it's crazy cracked. I'm not doing enough justice to it. But the fact that we have a CC that can pull enemies into this, like, damage radius and heal my ass, that's crazy. What is going on? Oh, I never looked at what her shield stuff was. All right, we'll do one more test, because I can see that it took us a little bit of time. It took us like a minute to get to 1,000 damage or 1,000,000 damage almost. We're about there. How much damage can we get on the damage stance? Is it a lot? I would wager it's probably significantly less, but let's see. Maybe I'm like, no, you get a bit of a punch. I just don't know if it's worth all of the trade-offs that we've seen in the skill activation. Like, what? Maybe if it weakens enemies like crazy, you become like a boss melter? Maybe. But don't think that's how it's going to happen. Okay, I think it's a lie. I will do that. Bang, bang. Good. We'll jump back in one last time. And then we got to go do dailies. We got so much shit to do. This. Go. Go. Where's my tea at? There it is. Ooh. All right. As soon as we start throwing down, we'll be able to get after it. Their timer has started. Let's activate this right at the hop. We'll start hitting. Yeah, that was like 40k. That's like my, what do you call it? My Lyra, no, Ruby can do that like easy peasy. So what the hell? Okay, it's also fighting me a little bit. I don't know if we should just hold charge. We do have an abundance of armor. I don't even know if we're allowed to take damage in the trial. Also, we could do this again. Does it change if you hold charge? I don't know, dude. Attack, attack, attack. I think I'm trying to do my hold charge. It's not really happening. Nope. I forgot. We have to start hold charging in the middle of hitting. There. Now, nope. That's not it either. I was in the air. Put me on the ground, Cap. Oh wait, we do have spinny blades. Okay. I didn't think we had spinny blades beforehand. Okay, we're almost. Oh no. Okay. Well, huh. Well, I might be eating my words here because we just reached 1,000,000. Significant, a little bit more. It's enough. It's okay. Maybe it's the damage stance isn't the worst, but we got 15 extra damage on all of our attacks because of attack resonance. But fine, okay, sure. I think pillars are sick, but maybe not. Do you get more the more you go? So like how many? No, you always get five little circular things. But does these hurt you? What is this? If I switch to another character like this. I guess that is cool, true. We have like a passive support thing. I guess that is nice. I don't know if we get the healing though. Like if you can just switch to Lyra and like overheal. Because that would make Lyra still just a really good general support still. God damn. Also, let's, again, this is just an absolute feast for the eyes. It is cooler when it punches in and like you get to see all the shit happen. But yeah, I guess it is a little bit more damage in a minute's time. Although, maybe I call bullshit because I did set up my pyres, wait a little bit, then attack, whereas that one I just hit the ground running. So I still would rather have the healing, I think. But I think I'm gonna be unhappy. I'm just gonna be like, all right, well, but ladies and gentlemen, we have to do our dailies, we have to do our grind in Tower of Fantasy. Also, with the new event, did it come with anything crazy new? All right, not a full wish. You think for Christmas or holidays, or whatever, they'd be like, hey, here's some stuff, but you know, not bad. Not great. Not great, but not bad. Also, is Lyra's, or is his, like, matrices nuts? I can't see them. All right, never mind. It won't let me look. I'm worried I'm going to hit the wish button. Cyber Club Unite. Invite friends to unlock items. No. That's the same that Genshin had, and I always thought that was real weird. Advertise, my guy. What are we doing? You know? Too much. Dailies, Vera, submit. Sometimes you'll get luck out, man. Vera has like 15 things for you to get after. It's crazy. Too many things. Also, man, I am so excited. Also, what do you call it? I was so excited to see if we can get Lyra. But I was gonna say, one of the things that's crazy is what do you call it? I'm doing a live die repeat thing today, which was fun, or yesterday, which was fun. But I really was enjoying. It's been a while till I had to pause. Like when you're in the recording mindset, you kind of not. Also, there's fish now on the map. There's fishing. Oh, right, there's fishing now in Tower Fantasy. Neat. No, stop. All right. I didn't mean to. I meant to mark it, and it didn't work. But, yeah, what do you call it? It's been a while since I was doing a video, and, like, I just wanted to pause the video and play the game. Like, my need to create something and the need to just, like, enjoy an experience is usually outweighed by the need to create. But I was playing that one game, that like melee. We played it once on stream called Hellsplit Arena. It was awesome. That game is like weirdly, if you're really into, I think, swordplay, I think that game is for you. Like signed, sealed, delivered for you. Because I notice when I'm playing this weird VR game with melee, I think a game that's like far more fun and goofy is Blade and Sorcery, which you guys have probably seen. It's kind of like the canonical sort like fantasy melee VR game. But Hellsplit Arena is a little bit more niche. But what do you call it? Blade and Sorcerer, I think, is much more a game that's just trying to be fun. So you'll tap someone near the neck and they'll just die, or you can like run up to someone and just like embed a sword directly in them, or a dagger or something brutal. You can grab somebody and wreck them that way. But Hellsplit, you need to have generated enough force to like determine your weapon to have plunged into an enemy. So you can't like grab an enemy and go like ha. Also, if you do not keep edge alignment, is what they call it. If you don't keep edge alignment, you can't make a cut. You'll just basically whap them. Like they'll have a whap hit. But if you do keep edge alignment and you make sure to like carefully adjust your wrists as you do the movement, you fucking straight up behead people, which is crazy. But it's also kind of a pain in the ass. But when you start syncing up and you start dominating, you're like, okay. And it's funny because like I was using some of these stances. Oh shit. Oh, thank God. I was using some of these like weird sword techniques that I think we all see in like fantasy shows. One where like you grab the sword, you tilt it like this downward. That shit worked great. All the other ones, fucking horrible. Took a lot to like make us sync up, but that was clean. Yeah, one of these days I wanna. Well, I don't know. Also, I fucking hate the look of the damage numbers now. Can I change that shit? I hope I can change that. I know it's like a niche thing. It's not an issue, but I feel I hate it. But what do you call it? I remember trying all these sword techniques in this stupid game, and that was the one that popped off. Oh, also, I was gonna say, when it comes to our Live Die Repeat series and the VRscape things, I don't know how I want to handle that. Basically, I'm not sure if I should like bring you guys along on me like genuinely trying to become better at like this weird niche VR game. Not niche, but yeah, or if we should do something that's more like topical, more like engaging as a stream, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm kind of cheating you guys out of a stream where we're actually trying to do something. In that version, we're just kind of like, you guys are just watching me get frustrated and try to improve, basically. Which may not be tantalizing, etc. But yeah. What is... also, I don't know what... I wish I would have done more research on Lyra, because I don't know what her best artifact set is. I mean, she's a healer, and I got actually a lot of healer stuff for like... Also, you look so cool. You look like straight out of... Yeah, you look straight out of like a Dragon Ball Z type thing. Is that the season pass? Must be. I still have not done the damn quest to get our tiny little pint-sized thing. We might do that actually. Might grind that out. Might be actually best, because it would just be us looking at some store things. What is this one? Spiky. We gotta kill cacti. Also, how the fuck is this being even a being? A living cactus that can move, has arms. Why does it have arms? I feel like most cactuses are kind of all fucked, and this one's all have uniform shape. I don't like it. Also, are you farming the actual big boy over there? Yeah, you about to get clapped, my guy. That's a demigod. Buck. Can I just get one hit in to say I did it and I helped? Oh, well, look at that. He's using Lyra's weapon. This is a perfect showcase where that thing's doing like ungodly damage, but he's just sitting there rock'em sock'em healing. Eventually, you do run out of stamina though, so it is kind of balanced. Also, it's cool that I can see his like feint, like the slight outline of his little pyres. I'm trying to help. I don't know if I need to, but I'm doing it. Here is one of these. If I get anywhere near him, I'll die. So we're gonna not do that. Keep rock'em sock'eming, buddy. You got it in the bag. Desert Bud. feel like that's, you know, as far as like, oh my god, a legendary enemy, absolutely massive. That's not as, it's not as fire, I'll be honest. Named Bud. Maybe he's humble, that's it. Also, I don't want to get anywhere close. That's exciting. The fact that he's fully, oh, also, I have no idea if we'll be able to fully send Lyra's weapon, if we are able to get at least one copy. That's with the, that big context thing. Come on, just little hits over time. I'll help you, because fuck it. I won't kill it, because I don't know if he's trying to get something specific. Nice. I don't know, it's just, yeah. I thought I'd help, I don't know, probably didn't do much. Watch him be like, you just stole my kill, you piece of shit. I'm like, I tried to stop hitting when he got close. Let's get this. All right, I think we got, nope, we got one more daily to do. And then I think we will chew away at the story. I'll be honest, I don't dislike the story. I just think it's out of all the things to do in Tower Fantasy, there's just the last thing to me that comes to mind is story. Like the bare minimum of Tower Fantasy is like 2 hours, which again, if the Genshin person that I was could hear me complain about not like having too much to do, maybe peeved. But that was also when we were going through a quarantine thing, you know. Don't blame me. Different world. Oh, also, by the way, I think I was talking to you guys about a sword type of thing. I think what I was looking at was a greatsword. Not a long sword, but a giant greatsword, which I think is basically like a bastard sword type thing. I'm sure there's like subtleties and whatnot, but it was like a bigger version of a greatsword, I think. And it was talked about how it was used, and that was what I was talking about how it was used to like defend your client back in the Renaissance or whatever the hell it came out. I don't know. I passively was paying attention to the video I watched of a dude explaining the lore of it, and it was like kind of like when you're like bored as hell and you're like, fuck it, let's see what YouTube thinks I'll enjoy. And they were right, but I wasn't really into watching anything that day. It was one of those days where we were like, oh, fuck it. Also, there's just these lag spikes that keep popping off. I don't like that. Oh, also, by the way, for those of you guys who are on YouTube and seeing this for the first time, oh, also, that reminds me, I need to, oh my god, it's already Thursday, I haven't done that yet. I'm sorry, I gotta upload last week's past broadcast archive streams. Sorry, time's flying, man. This holiday season, I mean, for some people, I guess it's slower, but for me, it's been moving fast. Alright, those are all dead. We did that. Let's leave. Let's get somewhere safe. I want to see one thing. Can we fix the numbers? Because they look weird. Display, probably. DLS performance. Yeah, that's probably the best. That. Original. Full screen. Camera. Mode of operation. Controls. Did they fix the controls? No. These are all mouse controls. So the short of it is no. You have no modular ability. Nothing. Great. Well, I don't think you can. Like, can you click these? No. Yeah, I don't know why they changed the like weird damage numbers. I don't know if you can change them back. They used to be really like comic, like thicker and like more meaty. Now they're like super sharp. I don't like it. Manual custom. Yeah, none of that. I hope they fix that. Or I hope there's a way to toggle it back. What's casual? Is this the event? Work-life balance, relaxing. Don't forget to take care of your daily life outside of missions. Building, fishing. Did they do something with this? Did they add like more tiers? We did our dailies. Let's go here real quick. Let's go to Artificial Island. Did they increase the tiers that you can level up? Because that was always the thing I thought would be the thing that makes the most sense for Artificial Island. Although, I'm not sure if you guys seen it. I don't think you guys did who are on YouTube. We ended up pulling a lot of the, spending a lot of our housing currency on trying to get matrices, specifically Crow's matrices. And holy shit, do we come out with nothing. It was brutal. We were using the best possible chance and even like the medium chances just to see if that maybe was better to flip the coin more than it is to have a higher chance of getting the right coin to flip. Weird, but yeah. But no dice. It was still just as kind of meh. Oh, but I see they collapsed all of the side activities into here. I don't know if if that was necessary, but sure. I don't think we can upgrade that. What about this? No. Temporarily store up to that much. We can just buy everything. We can't like go up and build it, right? It's not like there's another tier. I feel like at this point they should increase the amount that we can get from here, from these things. We can view, but we can't upgrade. I hate that we're locked out at 9. At least give me 10, you know? Anyways, we did that as well. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, I think fuck it. We're gonna run it. We're gonna wish for Lyra, boys. Wish me luck. Oh God. Oh, my back. Oh. Do. We're about to commence the thing. Do that. Go. Jump over to the right. Alright guys, getting things situated. Alright, here we go, boys. Let's do this. What should we do? I don't know where Lyra is in the story, so I can't quite say where we should go canonically to make it happen. Maybe we shouldn't wish yet. It feels weird just wishing by my lonesome. Kind of supposed to be like a, hey, we're supposed to be in the shit of it, you know what I mean? Maybe we should wait for people. I didn't say in the stream name when we were going to be doing it. It would have made sense to do it early. But yeah. Yeah. I'm worried that, what if we just eat shit and it's not, I'm waiting for someone to be here maybe. It feels weird to like, if it goes well, I'm like, I can't wait to tell you guys we killed it. If it goes poorly, then my suffering is wasted. You know what I mean? At least this is the way you guys can get a kick out of it. Maybe, possibly. I don't know what you guys feeling necessarily, but yeah. Also, we get this. Let's before we do a story stuff, let's see if there's any sort of noteworthy. Not really. All right, we'll just do beacons then, I guess. Jesus Christ. Sure. Over here, spend some of them, I guess. It's exciting. Next level amazing, I know. Can we bank over there, maybe? Putting beacons down is always a weird thing. A very weird thing. Give me this. Bop, bop. Oh, too much sensitivity. Go up here. Place the beacon here. I feel like people might go through here, so this might be a real bad high traffic area, but you know, hopefully we'll be okay. Go up here. What are the odds that someone's gonna come over to this little nook? There's a teleporter, right? Cannot in the space. There we go. It sucks, man. Sometimes you can't put like an Omni beacon in like a bush or something. You're like, why? That is literally the place to put it. Also, probably the strat to be like, okay, well, look at the bushes. Where is the bush? The bush is over there. Get it. Go look at it. It's where the Omni beacon is. These fucking people. So yeah, maybe that is the play. But of course, you can't do it. You gotta put it right out in the open. Feels horrible. Guys, I don't want to alarm you, but I bought that tea that I talked to you guys about so much, and yeah, I have been having it tasted a little like herby, like very herby, like as if you're almost eating like vegetables, like if you were to extract the vegetable taste, herbs almost tastes like that, but because it's got so much good stuff in it, my brain has said, nah, that's our stuff now. And now it's no longer tasting anything but a lovely. And this is where I'm a little worried about it. I think about drinking it when I'm done drinking it at 8 because I want to sleep and it has caffeine in it. Yeah, no, that doesn't happen with coffee or energy drinks where I'm like, I crave that. And it's not like a particularly yummy taste. You know what I mean? Like even Even though, yeah, it's like your brain can still tell it's a little bitter. You know what I mean? I put a little bit of vanilla bean stuff in there, flavoring, and it's bitter. It's not great, but yeah. Anyways. All right, well, also, we lucked out. Well, we kind of didn't luck out, actually, because now we're just kind of stuck doing too many things. Also, we should grab all these charms. I don't know if reclaiming all of our bounty key cards does anything. Also, are you fighting me right now, my guy? Leave me alone. God damn it. Also, once again, the character that we are using, I just downloaded. We probably will be using Lyra for well, if we're able to get her, using her for a long time, because she looks great. Also, we are not fighting that thing. All right, let us do the story. Wait to Omni Collector to finish. Yeah, all that. How do we do this? We should be able just to see here, right? No, it's a quest. I thought maybe it would be like on our map. Terminus. We also have a lot of achievements that I haven't collected, so we probably will have a little bit more points than I thought, hopefully. No, that's not it. Where's story? No, I don't think that's it either. Missions, there we go. Okay. Omni and things, yes. Request for, no, oh, that's not right. A new day? Go to the Silver Research Station to ask Director Eve to get us Omnium. Is that the quest? That, like, gets us, is that the, like, quest that started Vera? Because that's what I need to beat. Bounties, Missy crew, crew? Oh, I guess there's join, okay. Huh. Play, I didn't know there was crew missions, like, oh, no, these are just the bounties, I see. Guild, Simulacrum, Special 4, I guess that's it. The main line is this. Also, did I somehow, by doing the quest, break the other quest? Army, Artificial Island. I don't know. Hopefully this is right. It's what's tracking, so I hope, yeah. I hope I asked you guys this a long time ago, where, like, if I do the Vera quest, does it eat up all of the XP from the other quests that I'm skipping, basically? And you guys said no, so I don't think that's right. So I trust you guys over the game, or what it looks like, which looks like I have no other quests outside of that. Or maybe when I go back to the base world, then it'll pick up the quests, maybe. Who knows? But I also worry that, like, we have a Vera quest, and then we have a quest that's us trying to... No, I want to click this. There we go. Yeah, do that. That's tracking. Okay, I think it's fine. Yeah, because we also have a quest that's like, there's an event with like a new area that we can't see anymore, but it was there. I hope I didn't miss it. Was it here? I don't know. New area unlocked. Brand new exploration. What? Is there new areas in Vera now? Neat. I'm lost still. I really should have done, I think bare minimum is like quests and all that, but I have been just doing characters and vibing and happy, and yep. So it says wait for her to get Omnium. I've been waiting a long time, so you better get the goddamn Omnium. So yeah. Does it come down now? Oh, it is. We're on a lift. That did not look like a lift at all. Also, why am I not using my controller? Anyways, would Lyra be here? We always do this thing where we find a place where we could be like, yes, Pepper's here. And what's her name's here too. Alright, we're doing some story just to brace until we get the big pooba Lyra. But I think we'll, let's leave that there. Turn that down. Hello, that's on screen. Boop. Pull this. There we go. Hopefully y'all can hear it. Hopefully. Good. Go! Hello. Did she find the stuff, the goods? She did. Oh, there's shit. There's Merle, who I haven't seen the story yet, so this is my first introduction to her.
Executor. Shirley. Meryl. 0. Has Samir responded?
Everyone sounds like a synth, which I know is canonical.
Meryl, we've run into a little trouble here.
Trouble?
We We found some kind of weird egg that might have been left by the gray space entities. I worry there might be a group of gray space entities hidden nearby. Could I trouble you to...
Zero's in the middle of something, and I can't leave the research station.
Oh, well, what about the Executor and Shirley? Could you come, please?
Fine. We're on our way.
Thank you. I'll send you the coordinates. See you soon.
I get that it's like, oh, you're like, they're AI robots and such, and AI, all that shit, whatever. But do they have to sound soulless? You know what I mean? Like, I get it's a robot, emotions are dead, but you know, it's less enjoyable. Also, God, it's loud. I might need to turn down the bass movement and such because it's quite loud. All right, well, we're gonna go do this thing for our girl, Samir. Ooh. Listen, Samir took care of me when we first started this game, so try to take care of Samir, all right? But then we wish him. Stir, 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 stir. 1 second. Where was that sound? Go to support Samir. Got it. Give me Samir 1 minute. Also, I'm having him blocking the chat. Although I swear, I haven't seen like anybody be pretty toxic in this game yet. Everyone's been quite sweet. Ooh, that coffee's hitting me like a truck. Oh, but there's cocoa in there and green tea, and that green tea matcha. If you guys ever want a drink that is unequivocally disgusting, it is instant coffee, cocoa, natural cocoa, and green matcha, just matcha powder, basically. Woof. I don't know how you can't make it taste good. It's just gonna taste like a lot, like a lot of shit. Don't ask why I drink it. There's benefits to all those things, anyways. Hello, Samir. God damn. If Fluff had seen this, he would have appreciated Samir's design. Just leaves enough hidden to where, like, god damn.
Executor, Shirley, my thanks for your help.
Oh, it's the girl, Huma.
Is this the egg? It's enormous.
I'm so curious. What on earth comes out of it? Should we crack it open and take a look?
Also, my god. Okay, whenever I see Hume, that person, I see this shitty meme of the monkeys saying navel. I don't know why. It's just because it's faded and it's see-through. It's got a lot more to the imagination. We're like, okay.
This may well be a gray space entity's egg, a priceless specimen. We can't just waste it.
What? It's so loud. The wind.
Is there anything we can do to help Huma?
Huma,
There's
okay.
a lot of gray space
Huma.
entity activity nearby. We've repelled a few of them, but I fear this egg could attract a more formidable abyss entity.
Huma, I can't hear you because it's loud as hell. It's particularly the wind.
So, before the Meroria reclaimers arrive, I'd like you to look after this egg. Samir and I will go explore the area.
We're hanging out with our bestie then?
You're so tiresome. Listen, let me keep the egg safe. You guys go explore.
Guys, I'll be honest. Even though we played Samir, and you hear her voice occasionally, I did not expect her to. I know she has Fischl's voice. I know, but if you've ever read her messages that she sends you, because you like befriend her, she'll give you messages. She has a great perk. She'll send you messages, and it's the most weird shit. Like it's like very like masculine as hell. Like, hey. Like, comes across as like a Giga Chad secret agent, like, I got this shit in the bag kind of thing. So the fact that she's, I feel like it's clashing a little bit. Maybe I'm extrapolating the wrong thing from the messages, though.
Trying to get out of work again?
Hey, did you hear that noise? Sounded like it was coming from the egg?
Oh my god.
Look, something's moving inside.
Damn cursors inside.
It's seems like.
You're nothing.
What the fuck, dude?
Samir?
I told you to be careful. Something got out.
Split up and go after it.
I kind of get why people don't like the story. It seems quite like, well, who needs those filthy Westerners? Who needs quality? It's not even just. It's just the communication is brutal. Like nothing is synced. Woof. But you know, it's a fun game still. But that's a lot. There's a lot there. Right? Woof. Oh, also, by the way, if anybody knows how to make... That's fine, I'll figure it out. The amount of energy it'll take for me to explain the issue, woof. Not worth it. I'll figure it out. Thank you for perking up, though, and being like, well, maybe I could help. Very sweet. Where are we going? Up here? Go! My little tiny little feet. I'm not sure if I like the costume. I just downloaded a skin for our boy, and I don't know if I'm really into it. You know? I do want to, before we start, where did you go? Did you, oh, you went up. I see. I don't have any more dashes. I want to look up who is coming after Lyra. Because, yeah, I'm not sure if there's any, like, big Pooba character that I need to pay attention to or I want to save for outside of Lyra, or if I just want to fully send Lyra for right now. I think I want to fully send Lyra just because... Well, I don't know, because Lyra doesn't gain much from getting, like, tier 2 constellations and shit. It's only tier 3 that really, like, people say to stop at, because then she just becomes redundant. She gets, like, an immortal phase, essentially. Oh, I want to tell Red that, or at least ask him about it. What do you call it? Red had this whole thing where he wanted to go C6 Lyra, and I was wanted to ask him. I was like, "There's not a lot of value in her C6." Well, it's just a weird thing where she gets like, if she dies, she recovers or something.
Over here!
Oh my god! Here we go. And one of these. This. Well, that died fast.
Looks like that's its real form then. And everything else is just illusions.
Illusions. We are level 80 though. I think this is like a level 70 quest, but it seems like it's balanced out, so that doesn't make sense. Where are all you? Oh, right there, right there. Boom. Hello. God. You know what these things look like? These things look like Weathering Waves, like enemy type. Like this weird, like alien space thing. Also, a lot of the like. You think about all of the, even in Withering Waves, all these enemy types look like a mixture of like biblical angels and alien. You know what I mean? Which some people, we're speaking conspiracy theories. Also, I guess that guy's not the one. Or one of these real, the other one's fake. Yeah, that one's real. Come here, you. Got it. It's one of these. Well, actually,
What are they doing?
Watch for its shadow on the ground. It's getting away.
oh, that's such a cool little mechanic. The real one has a shadow. Or at least it should. Wait, what? Which one had a shadow? Which one has it? I can't tell.
It's over. Finally. Let's head back and meet up with everyone.
Okay, 1 minute. Whoever's talking. I don't know what your name is off the hop. Okay, main volume, background music. Turn that down a lot. Sound effects. Turn that down a lot. Can we not turn up the audio? I'm talking about like sound, like voices. Display. Nothing. What the hell? What's your problem? Language. Nah. All right. Guess hopefully that word did something. Yeah. Main sound, but audio is dead. Sound balancing is one of the things I hate most in video games because it's always shit, mostly horrible shit. Yeah, it's like everything's always washed out and you can barely hear the audio. And it's like, what the fuck? You didn't have voice acting if you're gonna blast like fighting combat music. What is this? What are you? Also, goddamn it, my stupid controller thing. Oh, what the fuck happened, Samir?
Easy does it. How about you? Didn't let anything get away, right?
It's all taken care of.
Well, the mission's complete. Even if I am covered in this sticky stuff. I blame you.
I'm surprised, without hesitation, Samir just fucking murked a child. A baby infant thing. An egg. Alright, now granted, most of us eat eggs, so, you know, kind of hypocritical, but still. But still. Feels like it's a little too close. When it's that big, when something is that gigantic, I feel like to me, it becomes more... Ever see an elephant? There we go. See, that's what I mean. You see an elephant, you're like, big, giant, soft giant, unless it kills people. That gets cool. But, yeah. Now, I will say, with that being said, though, maybe it is to an excessive size. Because if I think about, like, a bear or, like, a tiger, that's significantly, probably bigger than a human. At least weighs more than a human. That I don't feel any empathy towards. So, yeah. Or not empathy. I just don't feel like any kinship. When you see, like, a gentle giant trope, even within the wild, is adorable. You know what I mean? But it's gotta be big enough to be like, yeah, that thing is unequivocally gonna fuck shit up if it's not careful. You know what I mean? My eye. Oh, why did I do that? I tap my eyes and then it just sets them off. These people are really chill. They're like, yeah, ostrich mecha thing? Absolutely, run it. 0.
The egg has been safely taken care of, and there is no sign of a large-scale gray space entity's invasion nearby.
Just run it.
Thank you all for your hard work. We'll be strengthening our monitoring of the target area after this.
She got powerful eyes.
Oh, Executor. 0 has completed the upgrade to the Omnium extractor. It'll automatically follow you and help collect nearby Omnium.
You've been such a huge help. I can't thank you enough.
Just be careful when using it. It's really delicate. Don't come crying to me if you break it either.
Oh,
I'm
no.
busy.
You were the character I wanted second, third, fourth most, 0. And that's your personality? One of those, like, cheeky mechanic, tsundere person that always helps you but will always complain about it? Don't do it then. How about that? Hey, don't help me. If I'm gonna hear all about the shit of it. What is happening? Why are we over here now? Did I do it? I did. Freely explore Vera. This is one of those quests that you should have done before you did your daily. Shit. Wait, no. Never mind. It marks on the map. We're good. Yes. It's almost as bad as Spilithium or, no, Kill Coins is fine. Spilithium, Bloodninium, that's what it was, sorry. It always made me laugh when Let It Die was Spilithium and Bloodninium or whatever it's called. Actually, I don't even know if it was called that. I think I may have just called it that. Was it Bloodninium? No, I think, no, this is just my dyslexic brain being like, no, you just overread it. What was it called then? The blood version. Was it called Bloodninium? That doesn't seem right. That seems like a joke in itself, but maybe that's why I remembered it as a joke. There it is! Oh, but it only appears when we're in these areas. The game is like, you need to kill. I'm like, okay. That's a lot. It's just me as a game loud. I'm gonna turn myself, my audio down a little bit. It's a little spicy, a little hot. Turn that down a little more. The music sounds like it's less spicy, so hopefully that works. We're not gonna kill. Oh my god, what the fuck happened to me? It's like all of the air just is exiting my body, but not like I'm shitting myself, which is good. Thank God. So that's more like a burpee. I can never tell what the difference is between like heartburn and like when you got like air coming up. It's not like burp. It's just like your body just trying to go. Oh. Yeah. That's what I know. And some people, my mom always when she eats food, she has that. And I thank God, I've completely nixed that entirely. That weirdness. Which yeah, I know not everyone can be so lucky. But also that was the other thing, man. I got a lot. I got more fucked up hands and shit like that. Learning disability, brain don't work good, etc. But with that being said, your boy did come out on top on other things. For instance, one, I don't have that. I'm not very burpy or a gassy person generally. But what do you call it? The other thing is my sweat doesn't really have a smell. And now, by the way, I'm not coddling myself here. I remember when, back in the day when I used to play basketball. I used to play in like our town team essentially. And one of my friends at the time was a guy named Ahmed, a little short guy, but he was the best. But what do you call it? We were playing basketball and I was defending him, and I was like, man, I don't know how to say this, my guy, but you should put on some deodorant next time we play. He's like, he went and sniffed his armpit. He's like, nothing, but he did one of these. I don't smell at all. Just that. One of these. A little held tail. And I grabbed his head and I grabbed his armpit and I pushed them together. I was not a bully. And he got his head in there and he was like, oh, and I was like, yeah, that's what I got when I'm defending you because I got to keep pressure on you. God damn it. Also, no, those things don't count. All right, guys. This is the perfect time to actually start wishing because we're about to murder everything. And it'd be cool to do that with Lyra's weapon. I was hoping that there'd be someone here to, what is it called? Observe my pain and suffering. Unfortunately, no one. Which is, oh my God, someone's here. Well, exactly when I was saying that. Exactly when I was about to say it. The Red pops in. Oh, Red, save me. Thank God. Red, I riffed for, and I'm not sure if, like, Fluff, who sometimes watches these as podcasts when he's working, if he noticed that now on was here basically for an hour. Your boy riffed for an hour. Felt like nothing. Actually, felt fine. It felt fun. I'm good company with myself. But you're better company, Red. What's good, Red? How are you? Got distracted with my mind and talking to my client. Yeah, it makes sense, though, man. You do business stuff. It makes sense. Again, it's always an appreciation thing if someone's able to make some time for me and hang up for a little bit. I don't ever expect it, but I dearly appreciate it. Listen, you son of a bitch. God damn you. Scorpion. All right. Red, did you get her? Red says, I got Lyra at A5 right now. Don't go beyond. Don't get A6. I fucking go A6. If you're already at A5, might as well. But I was gonna say, Red, I wanted to tell you because the reason why I asked when we were doing VR about if you're gonna go in on Lyra yet, and I may have already had this conversation with you. Also, we should turn down the audio because it's quite loud. I thought this would be a nice place to like pull. It is not. We were doing story things, which will continue. But first, I would like to do the wishing thing. Okay, we can't do that, I guess. That's so loud. Excuse me. Rhinos behind me. This should be a good safe place. Okay. All right. The vibe is mad. Good. I was just gonna say, I don't think Lyra sees. We already tested Lyra in the training arena. She is, dude. Red, first of all, can you update me on what she's all about? Like, is she in a good place still? Did you look into like some people on Reddit who has been testing her, or like content creators to kind of gauging where she is at compared to where she was at the beginning? But yes, I'll log in and play with some. Awesome. I got a Lyra at A5 right now. I'm about to say, I don't know if you should push Lyra to C6 because I heard people say that her like C6 skill was acceptable. Let's jump into the training arena real quick before we go ahead and pull. Yeah. But first of all, these fuckers give you C6 of Lyra in the training arena, which is absolutely fucked. Should not be allowed. Anyways, what are we doing here? We are. Also, she has a good shatter. She has a good that. What am I doing? Oh, constellations. So constellation 6, if I remember correctly, is this. Did they not let you see the constellations? Oh, weird. Why didn't they let you see the constellations or the copies? Anyways, I thought her like max constellation wasn't that crazy. It was like, hey, you get you could revive yourself on the spot. She's a great support though. Dude, Red, I am peeved because her like damn. Let me see. Maybe I'm shitting myself. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. So this is great. The healing is great. That attack guard. So it says when a Vesper skill hits, immediately gain a shield equal to 30% of your max HP. Has a 30% cooldown. But yeah, sorry. Basically, I thought there was a thing, Red, where like if you have based on your stance, she'll change her E. It's just her E skill for her attack resonance is so shit, at least for me, man. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it, but it just seems like we just do a belly flop and that's it. Opposed to putting down 3 turrets that just like wreck. Yeah. What in the fuck? It just seems like this is not equal in the slightest. Yeah. Like, you get so much support for being a support and so little DPS for being this. Like, a belly flop, nothing. Although she is fantastic. Like, her just base combo. Again, she has one of the attacks that I'm just like, please make her broken. Please make her ungodly OP. But it's still loud for me. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. That's Loud AF. Oh, all right, stop hitting me. But yes, fuck it, we're gonna run it. We're gonna run it. Leave me alone. As far as I've heard, as far as I read, which is not much, her DPS is meh. At least on par with a C6 Shiro, but not really. Okay. But some people use Shiro, but people usually use Shiro in context with other scalers, so it kind of makes sense. She's a great support. Dude, she seems like the most cracked support ever. I was going to say, though, Red, will you always have access to the perk where when you use her weapon, you heal? Or is that only when you have the healing resonance, coupled with everything else? Red says, honestly, she is much better than my A0 Cobalt. I'm so content. Yeah. Also, like, that kind of tells you a little bit about the situation when you Cobalt B. Red says her kit is confusing AF by. Yeah, no shit, man. I remember when I was doing the review of it, I was kind of like, I remembered it then, I forgot it now. It's rough. Journey of the Gods. Goddamn MetaQuest keeps telling me about fucking deals. Her kit is yes, they nerfed her DPS side. Wait, really? That's fucking nuts, Red. Because if anything, I thought her healing side was cracked and her DPS side was weak, so why not scale down a little bit the healing side and buff up the DPS side? That's just a weird shit. Well, Red, I think it's time, my friend. Well, Red, I'm gonna go use the washroom, and then we're gonna wish for our girl, see if we can get her. I will say, Red, how much should you think I should wish? Because I don't know if there's any upcoming character that I'm like, I gotta have, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's a Pyro character coming soon. I wish Fluff was here, because Fluff has all that map, too. I don't know if you know all the upcoming characters as well. I'm not sure if you could, but if you could, can you link me what characters we're probably going to get next? Just like the visual look of them? Because if they look badass, I might go. But anyways, I'll be right back. I use watch on. Been streaming for an hour. Yes, I have a blanket on. Also, sorry I'm wearing like a hoodie all the time. I'm gonna wrap myself in my blanket. It's like minus 39 here. It's like, it's death cold outside. Like near like Antarctica level of like, if you're outside you'll die. Not that close, but well, that's pretty close actually. I think it's like minus 60 is or minus 40 almost. Real cold basically, but that's why I'm wearing a blanket. That's why I'm wearing a hoodie as well. It's also, I've been wearing it for too long, so there's like hair, dog hair on it and whatnot. Sorry. Red says, it's up to you, man. At least A1. A1 at least for what I've heard, but Lyra is my character, so I'm going all in. I don't care. Yeah, it's cool to hear, man. I mean, what does her A1 do? Does her A1 like give her a hella good support thing? By the way, controller support is even more broken this update. Again, the devs hate. Dude, I'm about to say, to me, I'm using like the thing that helps. This stupid little circle is like whenever I hit my attack button or something like that, it clicks. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Give me 1 sec, Red. Let me do. Ain't gonna look right either, but sure, we'll do that. Boom. Hello. I have no background. I should fix that. I just want to quickly Google what the upcoming characters are going to be for Tower of Fantasy. Tower Fantasy. There we go. Upcoming characters. Good. Okay. We have an article. Please show me pictures. Because if you don't, then that's not going to help. Nope, no pictures, you son of a bitch. 7 upcoming characters. Is this old as hell? Lynn, Ruby, Cobalt, Claudia. Okay, no, it's fucking, yeah, old news. Old news. That kind of helps. Cancel. Would you like to show? No. Oh fuck! I should have ad block. Well, I kind of want to show you guys the screen, but there's just a ton of ads on my screen. Anyways, we got Fiona. Cute. Kind of looks like a desert dweller kind of thing. We got Lan, which is Flame, which is actually the one I want, which also is the one that Raja wants, conveniently, as well. I think she's far away, though. Hunlu? No. Cerberus sounds pretty sick. Milan, they have the worst screenshots I've ever seen. Here's a little peek behind the screenshot meta. God, I hope it doesn't fucking flash some crazy shit on my screen. Here, this is the amazing screenshots they were able to take. Isn't that great? I can extrapolate so much. I know there's an actual like image, a trailer image for all these characters. So like what? I said maybe that's the better idea. Let's go to YouTube and just type in the same thing I typed into Google. I think it'll be much better. Like if we just hit characters, all character trailer, that should be good. Is this let's go to here. This actually should work much better. Before we wish, I just want to see, is there any upcoming character I'm like, god dang it, should have waited. No, that was not actually it. I thought that would definitely come up with a lot of Tower of Fantasy things. It did not. What if I just go Tower of Fantasy EU thing? Channel, please. Channel. Tower of Fantasy this. No, that one doesn't work. Alright, we have some things. We have you. We don't have like new characters, look. We just have like just Asia server hints. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get much from here. I thought maybe, but no. Alright, fuck it. Sorry about that. We'll go back. Let's come back. Let's go bottom corner. There we go. Sorry for the seizure. Alright, let's go here. There she is. Whoo! I will say, I think I actually prefer this outfit, but with the different arms. Like the leveled up. I think you can actually pick, yeah. So that makes sense. Yeah, the fucking circle. You can fix it by loading a different R, but it seems to come with certain situations. Sent you an invite? Okay. I did not get a team. Except. Alright. If you want to come and stand by me while we wishing. Also, don't do anything. don't take us to a place. We're gonna start wishing here. I have not got one copy yet. I don't know if we will, but ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let me drink some tea before we get into it. Different. Oh, is there a different area? I see that they said that there was. I don't know where it is yet. Hopefully you'll take me to it. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Wishing for our girl Lyra. We have 25 things. We have 10 pity built. Nothing. 10 SSR. Yeah, 80%. Okay. Here we go. Should we? Let's do 5 just to balance it out. Hey, baby. Popping off. Yes. Oh, cool. Neat. One more. Skip. Just trying to burn these 5. Wait. No, it's just the orange is always a fake. I wish they gave us some sort of hint that hinted at you getting success. Thank you for the weapon. One more, I think. I think we're at 4. Skip. Yep. I think we have one more, right? Yes. One more, and then we're just clean 20 stack. Fred says good luck. Thank you. Wish me luck. I still don't know what her C1 does. That's or her A1 that what it does. So why it's so desirable. But let's go. Let's let it run. The whole thing. I wish, see right here, I wish there was something that was like, it gave you hope. Like on an 80% chance, if you see that, you get the thing. All right, just the purple. Skip, I don't need to see it. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing too crazy. I know I could hit restart. I just like to reset it and like go back into it, all right? I know. If I get 1 though, I'd be, I don't know. I kind of don't want to save. I kind of want to fully send, you know what I mean? But I also think it's smart to fully send on a DPS, because like I'm not like the king of damage at all. I'm still lagging behind a lot. Also, we have so much platinum currency stuff. All right, now we're gonna have to start spending. I hope we are on the right. Yeah, Matricy is this, so I think we're still wishing for her, right? Yeah, because this is the weapon right here. Yeah, just want to double check. All right, spend. Another 10 pull, 10 nucleus, fire it off. Right now we're at 40 pity, I think. Come on. Nah, it would have changed at that point. Skip. Nothing. We're at 45 pity. Again. Ooh, we already are got beyond or gone with 11. We are at 15k dark or what do you call it? No, actually maybe not. Maybe not. I think I looked at my Genesis crystals. Again. Pain. It's the bow girl. I already have you maxed out. I will say that's one thing that Genshin absolutely has on Tower Fantasy, where there is like, I have never seen anybody use the 4 stars ever. Ever. Let's do this. How much do we have? Yeah, we still have 13k. Sorry, I was looking at here. All right. 55. Come on. If we get 1 early. I guess you could still fail twice. Yeah, come on. Work on me. Oh, wait. We got 1 early? Oh. Slightly early. 50 is close. Better than all the way. But it could not be lighter, but hopefully it is. Yep. Go. Yes. We got 1 copy of Lyra signed, sealed, delivered. Let's go. Hell yes. All right. The question is, do we stop or do we go more? Damn it. Chicken says, I will join and immediately see gold. Nice. Thanks. That's awesome, Chicken. How are you? Can't believe we got Lyra. Let's go. Yes. All these. A lot of little tiny ones. Gotcha. Good. There she is. Lyra. Okay, what do you call it? Is it just me, Red, or do you hate the new text? Like the damage number text and this text? I hate it. Looks horrible. But the question is, we still have 11,000 gems and we could push it to 80. But we could also save that pity for going into the next character. That's my, I don't know about that one. I also don't know if Lyra is the character that we do go buck wild and get like copies of copies of copies. Or copies on copies on copies. So I don't know, man. There she is. God, that looks awesome. There's these gigantic mecha arms. There we go. Star 1. What does it do? When releasing any weapon, skill, or discharge, if your guard are at max, the guard duration will be refreshed, dealing physical damage equal to 30 of physical attack, and the number of guard is the enemy up to 8 guard when under the effect of Benedict, and up to 6 when without. What does that do? Red, do you know what that does? I feel like you probably are like, in order to explain this, it's so much. So I'm not going to. Red says, where is everyone? It's only you in the chat. Yeah, man, some days be like that, especially for the holiday season. I have a feeling it'll be just me, myself, and I for a good bit of it. Because, yeah, it's a holiday season, etc. People be hanging out with family. They're straight up, like, away. You know, some people go on trips to, like, cabins and like, go skiing and stuff with their families and stuff like that. Especially with COVID having kept people so quarantined. I think this year is the first year that we have kind of like an open buffet of back to the holiday season. So I feel like that might be the thing. But I appreciate anyone who's making time, bop in. Red says, "Grats. You can only you can change the damage number." How? I tried looking at that. Where is that? It's the DNT setting and set. Okay, let's do that because I tried looking at it. I couldn't see it. I would go to display DN. This? Okay, performance. Oh, that's not right. That's not DLS. What's DNT? Where would that be? Basics? Camera? Manual? Smart? Custom? Other. Oh, okay. Other. Did I pass it? DNT and D. So now DNT. Why are they the same thing? Oh, no, I see. Scroll, text settings, default, non-list, font size. I wouldn't mind lower font size. Is that right? Would that be right? What's good, Bolty? We just got our first library. You missed it by a split second. But I'm still not sure. What do you guys think? Do you think we should go in on Lyra, or do you think we should be clever and like save for a DPS that and then go in on that? Should be the old text? Good. I like the old text. Yeah. So I gotta start upgrading, see if I can fully ascend our girl. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. All of it. I've been doing tons of Omnium beacons, so hopefully we have some in there. But he says, day 4 of convincing Grin to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We'll see. We'll see. No, I don't fully understand her kit. It's a lot of try and absorb. I see. So you're just kind of trying to piece things together. Don't upgrade. Why? Why don't I upgrade? Why don't I upgrade? What happened? What's going on? What's going on? I'm worried. I was in the flow, but I was like, we're wasting time. I gotta do this quick. But how was your day, Bolty? Have you been enjoying this new update with the new area, the new event, or are you just taking a break from overall Tower of Fantasy right now? Check your Discord DMs. Okay. Face cam. Is there a glitch that's gonna bust some shit? Oh, shit. Okay. Apparently, the global upgrade cost of all units has been increased as of 2.2. Yes, you've heard me right. All units now cost as much to upgrade as on the CN server. I highly suspect that this is a blunder of the developer side. Please refrain from upgrading until the fee... Edit, you can refer to before and after checking here. Double check. Ooh, so okay. Hopefully they fixed it. Or they will fix it. Yeah. Well, thank you for that, Red. Could have been a little dicey. We need a background for this. I don't know what we should. It's just, if we're going to do the green screen thing, we need something in there. Do I have something real quick that we... fuck it, I'll do it later. I'm wasting time. People are in my team right now. I guess we're holding. I wasn't sure. I'm happy that we got her. Also, by the way, we fucking lucked. I didn't mention we got her without spending our pity, which is huge. So we came out absolutely on top. But I don't know if we should go and jeopardize more. Shit. Also, I guess we'll be playing a very scuffed team. Although, well, no, we won't have a fire resonance, so it won't be great. But we'll try. We'll do this. That, we'll switch to this, and we'll just hope for the best. Yeah. Wait, is everything broken in a good way? So if I switch to Giga Arms, no, it's the belly flop. Fucking hate it. Gotta hate it. So shit. All right, Red. Take us to wherever you want to go. Oh no, I'm lead. Never mind. What do you want to do, Red? I was doing quests, but now we can do anything we want. If there's a new area, we could go there, but I just don't know how to get to it. I have just logged on. There's also fishing. I don't think I have a fishing rod, so, you know. Dev's fucked up again. I have taken a break from Tower Fantasy. Good man. To recover, come back stronger, hopefully. But he says, but I looked into Pokemon cards and want to buy some booster packs with my brother. Ooh, dude, careful. That is one of those markets where it's anywhere from spending like an easy $20, $25 to $300. Like, it's a whole thing. Also, it's that residual, just like $20 every day. You know, I mean, like, that was always the thing back in the day with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, is that your parents would go to some place and be like, can you pick me up one little tiny deck? And it was like $5 or something. So like, okay. But then you do that over like the course of a year, every couple months, and you get like, you have $100 worth of money from that person, you know? A brilliant business model. Same with Tower Fan. Yeah, take a little bit of break. That makes sense, man. Again, I think it's a good idea to pace yourself, etc. I have taken a break, but I looked at Pokemon cards. Red says I made a mistake of upgrading Lyra to 160 before I read that. Yeah, I might take a little bit of damage. I took a little bit of damage, but I just want. Why does Lyra have this? I'm gonna as soon as the stream's done, I'm gonna have to go look up what the heck she does. Like a person being like, here's exactly what she's doing. Because why do I have an aura around me? What is this little tiny circle? Looks like I'm playing a tabletop game, you know what I mean? Ooh. I don't have a fishing rod either. I'm up for whatever. Exploration, maybe? Exploration, maybe? Oh, sure. We do is run around? I mean, that's the quest that we got right now is doing this. I gotta go explore this area. I have to update 32 gigs for an update of Tower. Yeah, it's a good. I was thinking the same thing about Tower. I was like, shit. I guess because they say it's a new area to download. I'm not done any of the new stuff. The update basically downloaded the entire game again, but did not install 32 gigabytes of space. It's still the same size. Oh, okay. I don't like the circle thing at the feet. Yeah, either. Yeah, it's a little weird. I'm not. Yeah. If I switch weapons, it's still there. So, best get used to it, I guess. What's good, Lone? Lone says, hello, did Lyra? She came home, boyo. She came home. But we're kind of in the midst of doing things and debating of whether we should fully send it or nah. Should I just empty all of my Primo Gems, which we have a lot left over, and we didn't spend our pity, so we really fucking popped off? Yeah. We just need to run around, Red, and kill things. Like this son of a bitch right here. How many wishes? I think it was 50, probably 40. 50, no, it's 50. Yeah, because I think we're at 60, we had 10 going into it. Maybe more like 55. But yeah. We made it happen. Also, Red, you doing damage, boy. That's not bad. Or maybe it's just that these things are weak to physical or something. I don't know. But no, that was not bad. Not too bad. What is this thing around me, Red? What is this weird triangle thing? Is this the damage scaling unit? I don't know. How about you, Lone? Did you wish? Oh, fuck, what am I doing? I'm a fucking idiot. Simulacrum. This is the biggest reason. Bang. God damn. God damn. A gorgeous character. Not even close to anything in game. I like the bob cut, the hoodie is cute. Wow. Wow. Just geez Louise. Anyways. A lot. Well, if I charge it more, does it travel further? No, it does not. I will say she looks a little silly hitting, like she's just doing this. She looks like she's running in place. I have not gotten Lyra. Lost pity to Coca. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. You deserve better than that. That's pain. Or you over here, Red? Red, belly flop. Hoo-ah! Actually, wasn't the worst damage I've ever seen. Go, 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 go. Damn, those jiggles. Boom. Smash. Down. Hey, belly flop. No. It's pretty cool, dude. It's pretty like, I don't know what these little circles are around me. I think this might be her thing. Her, the best part of her attack kit, where you get these little diamonds. Apparently, Red was saying that they possibly nuked her damage, actually. Her damage took a little bit of a loss. So what happens if I do this? Then this. Then, rock'em sock'em time, baby. Praise Jeebus. Ga-ba-ba-ba. Do-do-do-do. Apparently those golden floating balls are the Enlightened Guard. What's that? There's so much going on with their kid. I want her now. You degenerate. Well, you never change. My luck ran out eventually. Yeah, I was about to say, you were coming on top there for a minute, but still. But man, I feel like Lona might be worth just throwing pebbles until you can get one copy of her, because it feels like a good place. Although, you know what surprised me? The Lance guy also has a very like fast, he's almost like Virgil with a blade, or the lance, or spear, I guess, or a saber. The saber's the wrong word. A polearm is what I meant to say. He feels fast, like he's really fast. I was not expecting him to feel that fast. Belly flop. One of these. One of these. One of these. And praise the gods. Ha-da-da. It's green, Booty. I hate it. Oh, there's. Oh, right, yeah. Well, what do you call it? Red's circle, I think, is green because he has C3. So if you change weapons, it'll be green, or it'll be gold, or yeah, gold. I guess is the right way to say it. Hey, this fucking thing still not leveled up yet. God damn you! In hindsight, we probably should not be fighting the hardest enemy ever. Also, I wish there was something. Well, have you explored the other area, Red? The area that's like the area that I haven't even explored yet. Also, I don't know if like where the new area is. I think they said something about like Vera being different. Yes, I need to do story to get to that. Is there new stuff in Vera that we're not like privy to? Because if you've been to that other area, no, you haven't. Okay, I was about to give you control. Oh, but what do you call it? Red had little cat ears on his thing. Let's go to Vera. Let's see if there's because I did say that there's. If I go to the event, it says, Mirori, new area unlocked, brand new exploration. It looks like just like Vera has new places to go look at, so let's do that. Let's go to Vera. Wanna spend a night on the town with me, Red? But by the way, guys, how was your day? How was your oh shit! Oh shit! Wait, what? Wait, what? Sorry, one sec. What? Why can't I see? Someone just donated, and I don't think it popped up. What in the fuck? There we go. Sorry, I didn't see that in time, Red. I apologize. Or sorry, Yev, I didn't see that in time. Yev, thank you so much. Yev says, go get Bone Lab, my man. Happy Christmas. It's on sale. It's still 40, just so you know. So yeah, I'll cover the rest. Appreciate it immensely. Actually, that might convert into the, yeah, appreciate that immensely. Absolutely. Bone Lab. Hell yeah, let's go. But man, okay, so this is my, yeah, first of all, what's good, Yev? Hopefully you have been taking care of yourself. So right now, I'm not sure if you had a chance to check out some of our VR content on the channel that should not be named Mind Palace of Madness. But what do you think I should do? Because I have Bone Works, and I kind of want to try to like siphon all of the fucking awesomeness out of Bone Works before we get to Bone Lab, because I think Bone Works just has so much stuff there, mods, and like the story and the environments are pretty interesting and really unique. But like arguably Bone Lab is like a glow up of Bone Works, especially with mods coming down the pipeline. So what do you think I should do? Do you think I should just say Bone Works, we play a little bit of you, throw you to the side, dig into Bone Lab, or do you think I should try to siphon the shit out of Bone Works first and then go to Bone Lab? Or do you think I should just like dedicate Bone Lab to maybe streaming and then Bone Works to maybe making some content and then mixing and mashing? I guess it's whenever I have an idea we can make it happen. It's just I'm not sure what the best protocol will be. It says, nah, bro, it's on sale for 30. Oh, I see. It was from 40 to 30. Gotcha. If it's an extra 4, I said, no, right. I'll cover the rest. Absolutely. This helps just make a dent, and that's extremely sweet. Thank you. Although I do want to say, yeah, when I was ending the last stream, you said you wanted us to play Gorn, which sounds fun, but you said Friday over tomorrow. The only reason I would pivot yesterday or tomorrow's stream to either a Bone Lab stream, because you're kind of like covering the content, or a Gorn stream. But I missed yesterday or last week's Dark Tide gameplay thing, which I kind of enjoy playing that with people, and one of the people in our community is enjoying it too. So I kind of missed that last week, so I wanted to make up for it this week. So normally I would change Friday's stream to being something VR related, but I kind of wanted to make sure we could play some Dark Tide. Yev says, I think you should play it at least once to see how it goes. Ooh, I feel, but that's the thing, Yev. I'm almost certain I'll play it and think, God damn, this is good. Because I already feel that way about Boneworks, man. Boneworks, I feel like, yeah, just seems so, it's old and it's still amazing. The fact that you, like, scaling a wall in Boneworks is so awesome. I think in Bone Lab, they just made that more a thing. But yeah, let's go take a taxi, I guess. How do we call for a taxi? This thing, maybe? Okay, oh, they made the interface work better, I guess. That's kind of cool. Are you with me, Red? Oh, no. Red. Oh. I don't know where we're going. We're kind of just floating around until we find something. I could do the story. We could do a little bit of story. We play. Honestly, the story is like neutered down, so we should actually be able to see Lyra pop off, which is pretty huge. Ah. Oh, this is what's that? It's not real. That's real. Ah, sorry, I got heartburn. Mori is. Mora got a new map. What does that mean? I'm using her at A6 skin much better. Yeah, yeah. I will say though, her yeah, it's a shame, right? Because I know you like your main character so much, but Lyra is like C3 skin to me looks rad. Looks very Halloween-y, and I love that. Yev says, I'm happy I got to the stream to send the dono because I want to be the guy to say it and no and not do it. You know. Oh, I see. Yeah. No, it's okay. Yeah, but that's the thing. Yeah, you being here was plenty. You were chatty. You were kind. Again, you don't ever have to feel obligated to donate. Although I appreciate it, especially in that way, because to me it's like it specifically functions as a thing that can enable further content that we can do on the stream together as a community, which is sweet, which I like a lot. But granted, sometimes people are like, "Hey, I'll buy insert game like Civ. I'll buy you Civ if you play it on stream." I'm like, "I don't play Civ. I'm sorry, Civ is not my thing. I'll just shit on the game you like. And I don't want that." Bodhi says, also, I went through some of my old OG Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and apparently I got some valuable cards that would sell for $100 to yeah, man. My parents said the same thing, where they looked at some of our Pokemon cards and like, holy shit, is this the one? And it wasn't the one that was seen or desired. But a racetrack on you? Okay, let's go there. Is that the new place, the racetrack? Go. That is an old man. Look like it. Okay, where are you? Red. Man, this map is gigantic. Okay, I guess we gotta look at the map like this. Where are you, Red? Oh, you're here. You're top left. Tower of Tower. What? That one. Let's go. Yev says, quick question. How do you trim your beard so nicely? It's a very sweet thing to say. Very kind. You're immediately in my good graces. What call it? Here. I have one of these. This. It's hard to see. I have one of these. God damn it, transition. There we go. This little comb. You can get your beard straight and then trim that shit on the line. I also got one of these. And I'm patient. I'm patient. And you just go up inside your face like that and all that. But yes, I'll be honest, I got better recently because in the past, I used to go so hard in the paint. I used to make my mustache perfect and all that stuff. And then I realized too much. I was going for like, I go clubbing in like Puerto Rico or some sort of, like too much. So having a little bit of chaos here and this bit and then even here, it makes it so that you look a little bit more cozy instead of like over like try hardy. Yev says I only have a Gillette razor. Yeah, don't do that. You need one of them. Them will last you for like your entire life. And I think it's like usually I got mine at Costco for like $40. And you'll be buying Gillette razors for a long time coming, and you can get just, if not maybe a slight bit less close shave, and then you can even just get ones that are like meant to have like a straight on shave. But that'd be my suggestion. But also depends on what kind of facial hair you rock. You know what I mean? Max, what's good, Max? Max says, hey, Grin, I'm on the road to Pennsylvania right now. Just thought I'd tune in real quick. We got Lyra Max. Hopefully we can see more about you. Yes, Goblin, Raidenade. Hopefully we can see more about you. Enjoy your trip to Pennsylvania. I imagine it's for the holidays. Racetrack on me. Tower of Tomorrow. That's this one, yeah. I'm on my way, Red. Is this a... No, it opens. There's a lot of weird pixely things happening on screen. I'm not sure if you guys can see. I'm in the racetrack thing. Hello. Car purchase. Oh. First of all, hell nah. Do not spend this currency. I think this currency is hella important. So, as much as it's pretty dope though, you can get a futuristic looking car. This looks like some sort of Tesla truck thing. You get a monster truck too. That's actually, this is a permanent racing thing added to the game. Yeah, man. Fucking Tower Fantasy. Genshin got nothing on Tower Fantasy. I don't mean to constantly compare them, but like the fact that the fact that you can like buy, like this is additive content. Now it's racing in the game. Fucking nuts. Yev says, I had something like you, but I messed up the shaving trying to trim it. And now I only have a mustache. But mustache gonna look clean as hell. And the chin, oh, I see. You got the classic this and then one of these. Yeah. That looks clean. But what do you call it? The biggest thing for me, man, I would consider everyone who has a mustache to be a part of a group of suffering and like, because it's not good, especially. Yeah, it's not great. It feels itchy when you're first starting out, and eventually your brain stops sending you signals to your face, or your face-mouth signals stops it. But the one thing that personally, as a person who's always rocked the facial hair, that bothers me is when people don't take care of the mustache danglers. This shit here, when it's overlapping your mouth and whatnot into your shit. First of all, I don't know how you function. That shit bothers me like crazy. A little tickling on my upper lip. Hate it so much. But you just trim that shit out, people can still see your teeth, your smile, your whole thing. Looks great. But I might be being a little too much, a little two-faced. Also, Red, did you buy one of these? Did you purchase one of these cars? Because I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. Do you have any resin to spend, Red? Max says, I'll try to stick around, but I might have to dip out so I don't get cars. Yeah, absolutely. I'm the same way, man. When I look at my phone in in the car, I get mad sick. I don't get that. Well, no, I get a little motion sick when I play VR too. But now I'm no longer having that feeling, which is good. Yev says, when it's on your lips, that's not exactly. It's too much. Although I was one of these people, that was not born with connecting mustache. So instead I had to grow my mustache in a way that it connects forcibly, basically. But then you have moments where this shit is like all the way like curled like this. Like if I were to do the Frenchman, they're like, look how much that is. I could totally twirl this shit like 5 times if I wanted. You know what I mean? I could do one of these. I could do one of these if I wanted. Hell nah. Hell nah. I have 180 vitality. Go take us on some joint operations. Go the distance. Transfer power. Unless you know another place where we could go look. That's new in the in Vera. Boti says, all I see is holy assets on screen. What's that? What's holy assets? What's that? How would you even feel that facial hair on your lip? I don't even realize until now. What? How would you even feel? What, this bit? On your mouth? Yeah, absolutely. You just feel like crazy. At least to me, because you're moving your mouth when you talk, so your lips constantly goes into your stubbly facial hair that's pointing downwards. Yev says, Logan, how do people get mod? It's usually that people just hear. I don't really like to thrust modding things because I kind of want people to just enjoy their experience. But if you're here and we need them, honestly, yeah, outside of like us getting some like hot sexy milfs in your area, call this number every now and again bot. It's not that bad. Now that we said the word though, they made appear, because I feel like that happens a lot. Yeah, no, it's it's usually just one of those things where if there's ever like a need, or like if somebody is consistently here and like I think they know my value structure, etc. Then I'll be like, and there's some bad shit happening, I'm like, oh god, here's the quick mod status, essentially. But until then, I kind of want to see if I can, I want people just to be able to sit back and enjoy, right? I don't want people to feel like they're on, although I do understand that also people who, having a mod thing makes you feel like, yeah, I'm like, I've proven myself in this community in a nice way. But yeah. So if you're just consistently here and shit ever hits the fan, then I might just throw you a wrench or a sword. I have not bought one yet. I want to and plan to. How much do we have enough, Red? How do we look at our like money? I cannot see where that currency is. I can only see that I have a metric fuck ton of beacons. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Currencies, there we go. Ooh, I have 4,000. Why do I have so many? How much does it cost to buy one of these cars? Oh, it costs 500. Oh. Oh, no, then it gets worse. Then it goes all the way up to, oh no, I see. So then you need to get the starter one, and then you have to level up the racing. Although you could start off with 5,000 as a fucking big boy car. Oh, I guess these are just skins. So then you buy the base car and then you get the skins. And a monster trophy, 7,000. How much money? How much speed? How much speed is this one? Lots of control. That one's just balanced.
Time for a little snack.
Yeah, it's 500. Yeah, I don't know I had that much money. Also, why are you just here? Booty says, I'll be waiting until these days arrive. What do you mean? Booty says, I'll be waiting until these days. What's that? What was that referring to? Yev says, I will always try to be here. It's just hard with time zones, but I would always be active on the Discord. Yeah. Well, what do you call it? I was about to say, though, Yev, we started, just to let you know, we started 1 hour earlier than what we are right now. So I know it's still probably late. It's probably like 10 p.m. probably for you or something like that. But we normally start at 1 p.m. But today, so for right now, for me, it's 2:49 p.m. So just to give you a gauge, just so I know it's still probably way early, but just to tell you like when things happen. Yeva says, and I've seen your heart reactions on my message. I expect it. Yeah. So that's also something just to note. Again, I would always like to say this every now and again. Yes, 9:50. Just to let you guys know. Whenever, if you guys ever Discord message me or anything like that, I usually reply in like, because I oftentimes just don't know what to say and I don't have much to contribute. Or this is the big reason why I always just use emojis or emotes. To say that I've seen your comment, this is how I felt about it. But I also like to oftentimes Fluff for someone alone, sometimes Red will message me. And because I know we stream every day, I know that tomorrow I can just talk to you guys about the thing that you messaged me about. So hence why I do the icon. If I didn't reply with an icon or like some sort of heart or whatever, that means I didn't see it. So I can't say that we can't talk about it the next day. But because we stream so consistently, that's why. Also because I rather talk to you rather than type a message because I'm pretty bad at spelling. But yes. Also, what is this? Hello? Random person? Sorry, what? What is this? Okay. Is there like a betting thing here? I don't know. Lone says, no mustache for me. Really? You just got chin strap or no mustache? Just all beard? No mustache? You got, yeah, what's your facial hair then, Lone? I thought you said you have facial hair. I see. Woody says, I'll be waiting until these days arrive to fulfill my duty and protect the Harada in our area. Yeah, we said over there. Bodhi says, Among Us VR gameplay or when? I want you to scare some children. What do you mean? Also, man, I don't know. To me, that's way too sociable right at the hop. Yeah. Also, to me, like, don't get me wrong, I think VR like co-op VR could be amazing. I don't know if I really, the VR Among Us thing is to me a little too much. I've seen a lot of Among Us basically. Yeah, to where I feel like I'm not sure if I could add anything to that whole swing of things. Look at the cute little bunny helmet ears. But yeah, I don't know. To me, like the first game I would want to play if it was a co-op thing would be some sort of like, it doesn't exist yet, unfortunately. There's like VR chat, which seems fun, but I want them to make a game that's like a fantasy open world or like semi-open level game, which is co-op based, and I hope that's possible. I think some people in Bone Lab have like modded it to kind of be a thing. It's not quite working, but it can be in the presence of another person, of your friend. So yeah, but I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure how good I am at lying, nor do I like to lie. And I don't know if I want to talk to children or, yeah, something about Among Us too that is just like, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to have like, I don't know if I'm going to make deep friendships in the Among Us VR community, you know what I mean? Viev says, what will it take for you to play FNAF? Help wanted. And yes, I'll bring this up every stream. Yeah, Yev, I don't know, buddy. If you, hey, how about this, Yev? If you can hang in there till next Halloween, which is a long time, basically a year or whatever, then I might play it. But I'll play it. But I cannot promise you that I will not immediately shut it off after like 20 minutes, because I think Help Wanted actually might be in a weird way less scary than the game we played, which, because I don't mind the scary aspect of it necessarily. We played a game called Hello Puppet, basically. We can do whatever, try the race. I don't know if I want to spend my currency on it though. I don't know if I'm really gonna get in the race. Can you get like wishes from the race? Like, there needs to be incentives, boy, for me to give that a whirl. But what was I saying? Basically that. But if I were ever to do like a scary game type of thing, I would try to. Like we played this puppet game, which is not actually that scary at all. But I don't like the fact that I'm trapped in this atmosphere. I think FNAF would be different because you'd basically be in like high intensity moments for like 2 minutes at a time. But the thing that frustrated me about that goddamn one game is, one, it was really puzzly, and to the point where it wasn't really, it didn't explain the puzzles in a way that made it so like intuitive and on it, like easy to understand. But I feel like the Five Nights at Freddy thing might be better, because at least it's like you're gonna suffer, but you're gonna suffer for like 3-minute increments, and then you get a pause. Whereas the puppet game, it was just like running around in the pitch black, and it was so dark and just a lot. So yeah, too much. Bolty says, I watched a lot of videos about a grown man screaming at children in the Among Us lobby. Almost died. Man, well, that's the thing. If you see like VR chat, man, I don't know what it is. People be out here in VR weirdness, you know, like weird VR land. Like, I can't even describe it. Like, how are you so okay with being around people and just being that much of yourself? Is the best way to describe it. It's like a lot. These people go hard. They're like, I'm going to scream and like just chat with everybody. Like, clearly social, not introverts. The exact opposite of introversion. But goddamn, these people go in, and I'm just like, I'm feeling so much secondhand embarrassment and judgment. I'm feeling how other people are judging you for what you are doing, which is terrible. And yeah, it's a lot. Alone says, also, I finished The Romantic Killer, and it stands. Sorry, and finished some Gotteries. What's that? What was that? What kind of anime is that, Lone? By the way, the wholesome anime that, what do you call it? Shiraki? I don't know what her name is. Can't possibly be this cute, basically, or this cool. I don't know what it is. That anime, fucking amazing. Just dopamine, happiness. It's a little bit like everything will always work out. Cute, which is actually I'm happy with because too much anxiety. Also, for the people that have seen some of the videos on the channel that shall not be named, what did you think? Was it a lot? Was it not enough? I don't know. I want to know. Hit me with some feedback. Some. Okay. Bordy says, do you know Jim Jimaski? I watched all of his videos. Does he play Hitman a lot? Or does he play Skyrim VR a lot? He did those VR channels in a nutshell series. Oh, VR chat in a nutshell. Okay, no, then I haven't. Did you? No, I haven't. I don't think so. Huh? Probably plays a great channel. Lone says, Grin does it all the time when I send my art to the Discord. What did he? Grin does it all the time when I send art to. What do you mean? What do I do? Just heart the comments? Yeah. It's oftentimes also because I don't know what to say. That's my biggest thing with like people where like I'm a listener. I always know I can just listen, and like ask engaging questions so you want to keep elaborating on the things that make you passionate. But when it comes to me, like wanting to, like extend the conversation. The other thing also it sucks for me is that I'm a kind of a proactive person a little bit. I'm never not editing or like thinking or doing video or researching, or if I'm watching a video, then I'm watching a video. So like I remember basically the way I can describe it is I remember I used to have this kind of girlfriend, not really, and back in the day, in like beginning of high school, and I really hated the like teen girl texting you, asking like, "How's your day?" "It's good." "How's your day?" "Good." "Awesome. What you doing?" "I'm editing right now." "How's that going?" Like and I'm just like, we're not even having a conversation. Like that's my fear now. I have a paranoia about like conversation that is just a little empty. And I know not every conversation needs to be like, oh my god, you changed my life. But it's just I hate the spinning my wheels, feeling like we just talked for 5 fucking hours and nothing happened, and it didn't need to happen. So I always just try to be like, you know what? I see it, I love it, I appreciate it, because I enjoy all that. Anyone takes time to talk to me, I appreciate it. That's hence the time we stream, and I don't expect anything in terms of people coming here. Buddy says, pretty long videos, to be honest. Only got to watch 2. Well, that's the thing, Bodhi, they're not, though. Only the last 2 or that I uploaded was. The beginner one, the Live, Die, Repeat, the first one I did was 10 minutes. And then I fucked up and I put I made 2 20-minute videos, which I was like, this is too long. It's too long even for me. Like, I need to, yeah, I need to find the sweet spot. Next video, I think, is gonna be 7 minutes. So, because I wanted to round off Half-Life Alyx, but then there wasn't enough cool battle moments in there. Dude, yesterday I spent... You guys want to know something crazy? Full pause to the stream right now. Full pause. Do this. Check this crazy shit out. I spent... I want to say... we'll do this. Good, thank you that it loaded. Thank God it loaded. Oh, actually I have to go to a different tab. This. Let's let it die. Or death first, I should say. Gameplay. Chapter 2, Live, Die, Repeat, Part 3. Okay. No, that's not the right one. Pause.
Time for a little snack.
There we go. I spent half an hour, and I only, thank God I noticed I wasn't recording because I thought I was. I spent half a goddamn hour. Where's my button? There we go. Half an hour trying to get one shot in VR, dude. It was so long. The shot was this. It's a little bit of a spoiler. So basically what had happened was I had shot this person, this big brute dude in the head with a shotgun, and his body fell over. And now because I have a mod installed, luckily, I can now pick up bodies in Half-Life, which you can't ordinarily do. They're so heavy. And your body, like, it's all clunky. So when I went to do this, so basically I shoot this guy in the head, boom. I try to use him as cover, but it doesn't sometimes work. I just got a lot of crotch on the face. People can't really understand what's happening. Also, I get shot and it's not as cool. Where's the scene that I finally got to sync up, kind of? This was the one, right here. Fast forward 30 seconds, 10 seconds. Okay, so this is it. So basically, we'll let it load in. So the Live, Die, Repeat thing, I start basically waking up from this fucking fever dream. Anyways, I wake up, I shoot in the head, boom, shoot the guy in the back, pop his visor, load the shotgun, crawl, shoot him in the head, shoot that guy, pull his body as a makeshift shield, pull out the gun, aim down the sights, I'll zoom in with the camera, knock these people's heads off. Hopefully that'll be visual. I think I should have let the audience see the people. I shuffle his body off, I get up. That took half a fucking hour to get that one instance happening. God damn it. Anyways, it took so long. And that was only one of the many fucking things we tried to do. Golly. Although, by the way, I think the Blade and Sorcery, man, Hell Split Arena, another VR game. It looks so fantastic to visually see. Also, one more thing, just because we're on this topic already. Check this shit out right here. Okay, so a little bit of a spoiler for the Mind Palace of Madness channel. Where is it? Where is it? We'll go into a thing. I'm trying to find it right now. So, no, that was not it. So, I was going to say, this game is great, by the way. I was trying to show you guys. So, I was doing a lot of these, like, fighting things. Trying to figure it out. Where's the two-handed sword? This one. Okay. So, this shit, which you see in movies where someone does this, where, like, they take the sword and they bend it like this, that's fucking actually a real stance. That shit works great. I was struggling so hard trying to fight these fuckers. And I'm trying to do the whole, I wake up in a new game to play. I parry him. This one's pretty not bad. Although I feel like I should have let him hit me, because now it just looks like my guy's a merc from the start, which I don't want. So we just deflect, and then we slice his head right off. Great. That's fine. This is it. This is the thing. We stab him in the chest, brutal, yeah, all that. All right. I pull out the two-handed sword, and I hold it. That's not great. Yeah, it's not good. Where do I eventually do it? I'm failing. I'm flailing all over the place. Is this it? There's an archer guy. I think I don't get hit here. I hit him. I think it's rough. Again, this is the game that I was telling you guys about, where you need like such crazy edge alignment in order to actually make a cut. Calm down. It's too much. Anyways, but this right here, this stance, fucking massive. Watch this. Parry, beheaded, and again, run it again. Again, again, check this out. Deflect the other side. behead. Wait a minute. Gah! Ah! It's just, that's, I did not expect that to be that proficient. And again, I think, oh, I didn't do it. No, I did it again. It's hard to see visually. I just cut him in half. But point being, who would have thought that would have been such an actual stance? The thing, yeah, I would not have thought. Anyways, thank you for the detour. Appreciate you guys putting up with that. Max says, I'm gonna have to head out stream, gonna get a bit choppy. Hopefully we can play Tower Fantasy sometime soon. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hopefully, did you get, I was gonna ask, damn it, I forgot to ask if you got Lyra. Only got to watch 2. Max says that. Yev says, I haven't seen those unnamed episodes. Sorry, man. It's all good. Yev says, as a teenager myself, I have your pain. All they text is, what? Yeah, man. It's too much. And again, it's not that you don't like talking to people. Like that's the way I defend myself. I actually love having a conversation with someone. Like if you were to sit down, if you were to phone me, I like it. It's the back and forth of like texting, which to me doesn't. Like if we're gonna have a meaningless conversation, let's just have it with no latency. Whereas if we're gonna have a meaningless conversation that is prolonged through text, bing, read, think, text, bing. It's just too much. Just talk to me. Like, just hit me with random shit. You want to talk about aliens? Sure, hit me with it. I don't know. Want to talk to me about your day life, your aspirations, whatever. Want to talk about nothing. Literally nothing. That's fine. How are you? I'm okay. Off week. What's off about it? It rained a lot. Yeah, you can have a nothing conversation. It's just when it's in person, it feels less like spinning my wheels. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you're a teenager, man, that's life. That's a giant portion of life, unfortunately. I don't know if there's many new things here besides the racetrack. And they should really make a point to be like, go here. Here's the new thing. Ooh, there's a Ferris wheel. That's kind of huge. Red, go to the Ferris wheel. Bolty says, but I gotta say, your videos are pretty cinematic. That's what I wanted to hear, baby. I wanted to hear that they're like a different satisfaction metric. Because yeah, I'm trying to do it so that they're just different enough to be kind of neat, you know. But I will say, like, I that's the thing I'm worried about. I'm not sure if there's a how do I put it? I don't know if there's a crossover yet. I do want to do a stream where we're just playing around with mods, ideally probably in like Bone Blab or something, and then to edit a video down to have just the goofiest highlights of that mods sesh, so that there is, because right now there's not really a video on the channel that is like, hey, if you liked my old content, it's just me shooting the shit and being weird and having fun. That doesn't really exist yet on there, which there's no crossover content then, so, but yeah. But also, I can't get my content too varied or else it'll be a little nutty. Where's the wheel? It's, I think it was the top. I think it was the very bottom left corner in the one that looks like there's a Cool Land. I think that's what it's called. Cool Land. I thought they had it in trailers where you could like be in the same group with somebody, like travel together. It's weird. You can't do that. Bolty says, if I were sick and suffering from consistent pain, when I would probably enjoy them more. Wait, what? If I weren't sick? Oh, are you ill right now, Bolty? Oh, I thought you told me, someone told me this. I think it was you. Have you not gotten better, man? That's a damn shitty bit of luck to be sick whilst holidays are right around the corner. That sucks, man. If I want to say that, damn, clean hit, yeah. Well, again, man, sometimes you like, I didn't show you it, but in that like thing, I was whiffing like crazy, like just nothing, ain't nothing happening if you don't get that proper edge alignment thing, which is wild. Yev says, how have you been feeling lately, man? Just asking in case you haven't been asked in a while. No, for me, I kind of go back and forth, man, to tell you the truth. I think recently I've been better. A couple of days ago, probably like 5 days ago, I was kind of in a weirder place where I felt like, I don't know, man, maybe it's just me, but every time a year comes to a close, I probably should be nicer to myself, but I kind of get a little bit bummed about not having achieved more, you know, or not having made a big enough difference, or not having, you know, achieved the things I wanted to achieve, etc. But that doesn't help you achieve the things, you know. Only making a plan and then trying to improve upon that plan can't do it. But yeah, that got me. It always gets me a little bit, not like negative, but it makes me feel a little aimless. It's almost like, oh man, if I keep doing what I'm doing, then I'm not going to get anywhere that I need to be. So it kind of gets you in this weird place. I think most people are like that around New Year's. Maybe it's just me. I kind of get it earlier, but yeah. Feels like a little bit, yeah, like I wish I would have done more. I wish I would achieve more. Kind of same thing when you're older. Eventually, you'll see like people get like a crazy job. They get like a good friend group going, and they have kids. Are you with me, Red? I wanted us to sit together. But yeah, they get kids and all that stuff, and you're like, oh, I wish, you know, I feel like I'm behind in life a little bit. That's kind of sometimes the feeling, but what can you do also, you know? Can I zoom in? Now I can just awkwardly stand here. Oh, I can't zoom in. There we go. Not by much. Not by much. Can I wave? Pose. Cute. Cute. But no, I got better, because the whole point was I felt a little shitty, and then I got better. One of the things that I don't think it will mean much to anybody else, but to me, if you ever feel like you're starting to get sucked down the path of like depression and aimlessness a little bit, the 5 things I think I would suggest is ambition, ideals, purpose, and connection. I think I have one. I think I'm missing one. But if you can get all 3 of those things in alignment, where you're aware of all those, you're pursuing all 5 of those things, I think I can help you like connect yourself in a good way. Can you exit? Yeah, I can exit. We can jump in together. Did you find me? Where are you, Red? Are you somewhere over here by the grapevine? I actually got up there. I can't believe I got that high up. You could have grapple hooked up to me, no? You could have MacGyvered your way. Spider-Man your ass up there. All right, let's go, my friend. God, your girl pale as hell. Pale as hell. I don't know if we can sit on the exact one together. I think we gotta sit close. Hey, this isn't a Holiday game, all right? Despite our avatar's look. Okay, gotta be wholesome here still. Zoom, 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 zoom. I just see the back of Red's head. Alright, those some big ass boots, Red. But he says, you guys going for end game content already? What do you mean, Bolty? One sec. That's how I usually feel most years, because I don't even achieve what I want. Yeah, but I think that's the thing you have, though. I think like if I'm talking to me, which in turn is talking to you, and to some extent, we both know it doesn't help. It doesn't help us achieve the things we need to achieve, unless we get hella complacent. Unless you're just like, the world means nothing, life is meaningless, I don't have to do anything. That's not a good look. But I don't think that's where you're at. I don't think that's where I'm at either. It's just one of those things where, like it's like the question of, is it good to criticize yourself constantly, or is it better to acknowledge the criticism or the problem, the potential problem, and to come up with solutions that you can then therefore solve said solution. So take all your energy, and instead of kicking the shit out of yourself and beating yourself up for not achieving more, instead of just saying, what if I took all that energy and put it into actually solving the problem, moving forward, instead of analyzing and beating myself up for not having gone farther, you know? How can I go further in the future? I think that helps. But it's also easier said than done. Oftentimes you can get to the thing where like, I wish I did more, you know? Bodhi says, you guys going for the end game content already? I don't know if there's any end game content besides Ferris wheel meta, you know? Yeah. what do you call it, Red? I'm gonna have to eat here in a couple minutes, boys. So, Red, I'm not sure if you can join me, but if you want to join me on me doing some story quests, we can do that real quick. Let me do this. I want to pause that. We're gonna buff up this. It's gonna get loud for a little bit, guys. Sorry. All right, Red. I am off to do some story stuff and hopefully get my little pudgy companion. But I will see you soon, unless you want to come and do it with me. I don't know if you can. I think you might be able to, but we'll see. Yeah, let me know if it's too loud, because I needed to make it loud for a split second so that I could, so that we could hear the dialogue. Sorry, but I needed to chunk away at that. Actually, it was pretty fun doing it. Also, man, this deep into the game, quests are still like audio is still super desynced. Like, I don't know. I almost wonder if. I don't know. No, I was about to say maybe they shouldn't even dub it, but like I like the dub aspect of it. It's just like, goddamn, yeah. Sorry, it's just it like nothing is synced this late in the game. It's very clunky still, you know. Rock 'em, sock 'em, belly flop, bop 'em. Red says story is so low. It's fine. Have fun. Thank you. Although I think you can get more of these every time you get a kill with these little tiny things. Or gem. Yev says, I don't go to school because I never wake up in time. And I've started vaping too. So it's a new year. I'm starting a job and stopping vaping because I'm just tired of being a bum. Yeah, well, that's a good thing to have ambition, first of all. Sure, yeah, absolutely. That's great. Those are great goals, by the way. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm proud of you. What do you call it? The school thing though, that's tough. Also the vaping thing, man, that's gotta be careful. Yeah, specifically with well, vaping's also in a weird category where I think you could take appropriate steps to like significantly lessen your nicotine content in it, and then just completely go off it eventually. Although yeah, I'm happy that you're getting off it, but also I wonder because I see I have a person in my family who smokes and refuses to vape because in the heyday of vaping and whatnot, there were a couple instances where people bought like shitty third party vaping things and they blew up in people's hands because it's like it's just cheap parts and etc. And now the person in my family who refuses to even do that, even though it would help them in some way, refuses to do that because of those instances. Which to me, it's like, no, that's not why. That's not why they're doing that. They're not doing it because of that. They're doing it because they don't want to change and they don't want to stop it. Granted, that person has done decent, especially in COVID, to lessen the amount of cigarettes they have. But yeah. But I would say, Yev, it is significantly easier to drop an addiction when you have another addiction to fill the void that will be left by said addiction. So what do you have planned to fill said void of that addiction? You're gonna get into some exercise. You're gonna get in some maybe design. You know, Red has currently gone after making mods in video games. I feel like that's a great outlet. It's also it's like infinite possibilities and infinite learning, and every night you can foster that skill and take satisfaction from that. Because I feel like because vaping is kind of a simple, seamless thing. Unlike cigarettes where you're gonna like make everything smoky and gross and yeah, like vaping is just, you can do it anywhere, everywhere, and no one's really gonna give you too much grief, especially if you're in like a room by yourself. And I feel like it's the physical action that is addictive, not just the nicotine dependency or the flavoring dependency, but the fact that when you're bored, you have something to do, almost like a fidget. So I think that's also a big part of that. You know what I mean? Yev says nicotine isn't really even my addiction. It's just really useful. Yes, when I'm bored, I was about to say that's the other thing I hear from a lot of people who like they thought that like, oh, it was gonna be the nicotine withdrawal kind of like agitation that was going to bother them the most, and it wasn't. It was the fact that this thing became I'm bored, so let me do something that makes it less boring. It's kind of the same reason why people drink. It's not just to feel fucked up, it's because it's something to do, which is again, anyone who's ever felt exceptionally bored, that makes sense. Honestly, and I think people will throw criticism away, like around, and be like, well, you just stop doing it or this or that. But to be empathetic to it for a minute, what do you call it? That's this person can kill you. A lot of people, like for me, I have coffee. I have coffee and now I have my tea. It's like super caffeinated tea. And whenever I'm feeling bored, I just have my tea and my coffee, and I kind of get myself a little second wind, and that therefore I end up feeling pretty good. You know what I mean? I end up feeling like even a boring life with forced energy can be interesting, I guess, which is not probably the most healthy. But yeah. Bolty says, my point. Oh wait, sorry. Bolty says, you guys. Oh no, but Bolty says, my point to vape. I thought maybe it made it sound like Bolty said something before. My point to vaping is that I would get too easily addicted to anything that makes me feel that way. Feel what way? Like the nicotine focus? Because that's the thing that people don't want to talk about. Like there is scientific proof, unfortunately, that nicotine does provide a focused thing. Honestly, the main thing that's really horrible about smoking is it's the smoke. It's the tar that you're breathing in. But also, it's not good for you, nicotine. But yeah, actually can fuck up the dopamine centers in your brain a little bit. But anyway, what do you call it? I feel the same way, Bolty. I think vaping is probably the most empathetic I feel towards an addiction. Not alcohol, I don't really get that, because it's like, I think you have to really do a lot of, I think you're forcibly socially obligated to drink in a lot of instances, therefore people have developed an enjoyment for it, probably subconsciously enjoying the communication and the connection aspect of drinking, but also coupling it with the alcohol, and then just got bored. I think a lot of addiction comes from being bored. But anyways, the reason why I say vaping is I think vaping, it's just a really easy sell. Like you're breathing in this thing that has 1,000 different tastes that none are really unenjoyable. Like it's not like alcohol that has like a bitter taste, and here's a version of alcohol that is it doesn't taste bitter anymore, but it's also extremely alcoholic, and yeah, you just get hung over. Like, yeah. But that's the other thing with vaping that I also kind of want to fire back is a lot of the times, I think if you ever talk to anyone about their addictions or smoking or anything like that, a lot of times I feel like people will try to equivalate, or how do you say the word? Try to equal smoking or vaping being as bad as e-cigarettes, or vaping being as bad as smoking, essentially. Sorry, that's what I'm trying. Vaping being as bad as smoking. And the main counterpoint they say is, well, back in the day, doctors prescribed smoking, and now it's like noted as being extremely cancerous. But the thing that I kind of push back on is I think at this point we should be able to tell whether vaping is going to cause exponential damage. And then you look into the damage that is shown, and a lot of times it's people like mixing vaping with like CBD and shit, like weed essentially, and you're sucking in like a moisturized thing into your lung. But anyways, to me, I think at this point with our technology and everything, we should be able to get a gauge of whether there is especially so much of the population being on vaping, you should be able to get a gauge, because I think that's the thing. People say like, oh, doctors prescribe smoking. I think a lot of doctors, pretty close to where, when you found out about smoking, when it started to become even more popular, they started saying like they knew that it wasn't healthy for you as well. Like, I think it was just that there was advertisers and a lot of money in smoking, and eventually it caused so much death that capitalism had to rear its head a little bit, you know? But my point is that I think, even though they're trying to say, like, well, we don't know if vaping is going to be that great or not, but I think we should be able to see some, like, more morbidity attached to it. And all the times I've looked into this to see if I was wrong on this, and every time I see morbidity, it's attached to something that, like, is obvious. Like, yeah, this person was, he bought like oils from a weird sketchy seller, and he was like sucking in an oil that's bad for the lung, you know, and you're basically inhaling like liquid that would seal up anything. And if you drank this, you hurt yourself just as much. So it's weird, but yeah. But anyways, yeah. I'm happy to hear that, yeah, that you have a plan to get off something that you determine yourself to be quite addicted to. That's a noble pursuit for sure. Yev says, I haven't really thought about it like that. I've been editing for 7 years, designing for 6. I've been training MMA for 2, and rapping for 5. So maybe one of those would work for the voice. Yeah, absolutely. God damn, Yev. That's fucking amazing. You've been editing? Did you used to do YouTube stuff, Yev? Let me hear about it, but I don't have enough YouTube friends or video creator friends as is. That's awesome to hear, man. Also, the fact that you've been designing, that's sick as hell. I've been training MMA. That's awesome, man. MMA sounds great. What do you call it? I don't know why, man. I'm getting into the... I think it's just because I like the aspect of like striking drills within shoulder health and like movement health, where like most of human evolution, I think you were like using a club or a pickaxe or an axe or a rock or something to like generate force through the lever of your shoulder and your arm, like a casting pattern, etc. To where doing striking drills with swords or bats or clubs or maces, I think is actually, to me, I felt like is a big improvement on my shoulder health and stuff like that. So I kind of like getting into that right now. In fact, that was one of the things I was hoping to get for Christmas is it's like a super strong as hell plastic called a Zulu spear, which is basically like a sword spear. It's like half sword, half spear. Yeah, mostly sword, I guess. But yeah. But I can't wait to mess around with that. Hopefully it's a thick plastic though, because I don't want it to bend in its slightest. Or if it does bend, it'll just snap back. But yeah, I don't want it to fight me. But is that what you meant, by the way, Bolty, for the whole vaping thing? Is that what you said? Like, out of all the things that you could do when it comes to like drinking alcohol, maybe even smoking, maybe even Adderall, etc. Vaping is the one that you could see yourself most getting addicted to. Because I think I agree with that. Because I think like smoking to me, eventually, like yes, it has a biological pretext of you like it digging into your nervous system and like making you want it. Nicotine, I mean. But it doesn't have like a flavor profile, right? Like it doesn't have like it doesn't have like other types of cigarettes that have like a pleasant flavor. Same thing with alcohol. Alcohol maybe a little bit more has flavors, but doesn't have that innate addictive habit. Like drinking isn't the same to me as like chewing on something. Like all of us in school would chew on our pencils, etc. Like there's this thing that people want to do to fill the boredom of no physical movement happening. It's like what you do when you think. But to me, that I agree with that. The whole like vaping being more sketchy in terms of easier to find yourself enjoying it, I guess, and the tiniest subtlety to it. Oh, also we should be going towards the quads. Although I think we're gonna have to just wind down here pretty soon here, ladies and gentlemen, because I gotta go eat an absolutely amazing dinner, which is a protein shake and a wafer cookie, which is my lunch. Those of you who've seen the God of War Let's Play, yeah, just that. Also, what do you call it? You're 17 and you've had 7 years of editing, 6 years of MMA training, 2 years of repping, and 5 years... Oh, 5 years of repping, maybe. Is that what you said? Yeah. God damn. You getting busy. I imagine you overlap those, etc., but god damn. God damn. That's crazy, man. If I could ever have one of those, if I could go back in time and like relive a part of my younger life, I would totally get into... Well, first of all, I would absolutely like invest in like Google. Yes, but after that, I would probably pick up something like piano. I know it sounds like maybe pretentious, but I always seem so cathartic and so relaxing and like, god damn, this seems like flowy and it's my favorite instrument. You know what I mean? Yev says, I've heard about you hitting a wooden board to strengthen your knuckles. Oh yeah, iron bone shit. And I mostly hardened the skin on them and gives you an arthritic mostly, which is why every boxer don't hit bags without gloves now. Yeah. Well, no, because so the thing with that is you're just the only thing you're trying to achieve is to crumble the outer side of your knuckles. So here we go. Where's my thing? This. So this is my right. First of all, I have kind of fucked up hands, born that way. Yeah, all that. So this is my knuckle right here. This is my side profile. I can't actually make a proper fist because I can't bend my hand that way. Weird hand stuff aside. This is my left hand. I can do that. And I iron boned my first 2 knuckles. So you can see these are the 2 that never got any damage, and these are the 2 that got the pressure put on them constantly. The reason why I did that is because, one, I have very tiny bones, so the prospect of lengthening arthritis, did I read that right? Arthritis? Arthritis. I hope, arthritis? Am I saying that properly, Yev? Hopefully. Tell me if... Yes, I am. Okay, arthritis, yeah. But the reason why I did that is because I have tiny bones, and all of those. Oh, sorry, and that helped me. The idea that I could strengthen my bones and make them denser, etc., was a nice prospect. But I do think I could see something. Maybe. I tend to disagree with a little bit of the things with when it comes to arthritis and stuff like that. Like, there's a bunch of people in the workout community, for instance, that will throw around the word that's a toxic movement. Toxic movement. Like, you can't do that because you're compromised this and you do that. And I'm a big believer in, I don't think anything is a toxic movement so long as you can do it at a low enough weight and build strength over time. So same thing with, like, for me, my hand is like the 8th of most people. This is a controller, by the way. This is my hand. Like, it's very small compared to everything else. I can throw a 75-pound kettlebell up to my arm and press it, and then I can swing it downwards and I can hand it off on my hand. So that's, most people who have normal hands struggle with that. Their hands will give out pretty quick. But if you strengthen and if you understand the muscular structure about your knuckles and your joints, which is probably the thing that I think most people don't know about, and it's probably the single-handedly most important thing for your health, specifically in regards to your arthritis, general bone degradation, joint health, mobility, all of these things. So if you elongate a joint and you compress it, and you elongate a joint and compress it, your joint will get functionally stronger. But if most people who do heavy weightlifting will just compress, and you can see it in the X-rays of their body where they're not, basically it's like bone on bone is what people usually say, which is just an abundance of compression. Then there's another version of that, which is elongating your muscles like a lot, like constantly pulling your muscles away. This is less common because you have gravity pushing down on you constantly. But in order to train both, you need to compress and pull. And one of the best ways to do that is like kettlebells and various movements and stuff like that. But the whole reason I'm talking about this in regards to iron bone is, as far as arthritis is concerned, you may be right. Maybe I'll get to, if I'm able to make it to 50, thank God. And maybe I'll get there and my hands will just be cooked. But I have some of the healthiest hands despite my innate starting off with less, I guess. And what do you call it? The reason why I have that is because I slowly built up over time my hand strength, focusing on like opening my hand in various different ways to like do club and mace and slam ball. Those are all the things I do. So I think that helped. So as far as the like iron bone being correlative with what do you call it? What's it called? Joint health. I think I would correlate that more with wrapping your hands up and leaving them locked in place for a long period of time whilst blood and whatnot is flowing through them. That to me would be more hindering on your health of the hand than an impact drill where your bones are hitting a machine or like a mat. I just don't understand how hitting a hardened surface would affect your joints. I could see it like it could crack your knuckle and that could be bad, but I don't know why that would function and lessen your ligaments. However, wrapping your hand in boxing tissue and keeping your hand locked whilst you're constantly flexing it, because no one's throwing a punch like this, so you're constantly throwing a punch while your hand's wrapped, that I think would put strain in each individual joint. As your hand flexes, each part of the cloth tightens in on your hand, and that to me it would hurt your joints or cause arthritis more than that. So I'm in the camp of like the more movement, healthy movement over time would function in less arthritis than fuck ton of no movement in your hand in that way. But we'll have to see. Hey Yev, when I get to 50, I might be like, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. People get used to smoking and end up liking the flavor, so I don't know about that. No, I know, but I realize that too. But the reason why I push back on the thing is because there's so many flavors that are net enjoyable. Like, you have to grow to like the taste of coffee. You have to grow to like the taste, usually, of coffee. You have to grow to like the taste of nicotine, and there's a lot of elements helping you do that with nicotine in mind. Usually the social elements, soap, smoking. So eventually you'll learn to like it because it's affecting your brain in positive ways. But with e-cigarettes, or like vaping, you could get like bubble gum, you could get vanilla, and they all taste probably pretty decent. So that, like cigarettes are starting here, and vaping is starting here. Now, granted, cigarettes have innate addictive habit, so they make ground fast. But yeah, that'd be the thing that I would be worried about. But I think all would be pretty difficult. But to me, I think I don't know many things that are able to sink their. I'm a stubborn person by nature, Yev. If someone was like, I bet you couldn't do this, I bet you're a slave to that, it would bother me. It'd piss me off to be like, okay, how about I don't do that for a couple weeks? All right, but what are you going to do? And then I'd make them do something as well, because I'm not just going to suffer by myself. But yeah. So why did it make me go here to go to Vera? Yev says, how come you got tiny bones if you don't mind me? Oh, I was born that way. So basically, my mom didn't do drugs when I was in the tummy, no alcohol, no nothing. It was just one of those weird happen chances of birth. I wish I had a cooler story. I have that in my description of my videos, which is, I wish I had a cooler story, but I was just born like that. It's just the way it came out. In fact, it used to be much worse. I was born with webbed hands, like some sort of freak, mythical mermaid man weirdness. You know? What's good, Lone? Lone, were you here when I showed people that melee game moment? If it doesn't ring any bell, then say never mind, or say no. Yev says, at a moderate rate, I get. Yeah. No, you don't want to do throwing haymakers and stuff. That could just, I think you could just tear your joint health. Like there's muscles in between your knuckles holding that shit together. So if you fuck up, it's bad. But yeah, anything over time, small scaling metrics can do. That's why you have like circus performers who can like contort their body all the way around, where their spine should definitely be screaming at them, but because just a little bit over time, they're actually fine. They don't die earlier or anything like that, unless they're eating swords or something. Gloves have shock absorption, but bare knuckles take the full impact with shock travel through your joints. I believe, yeah, that makes sense. But at the same time, I also think that like, if I were to think back in terms of a person who, say you're not a caveman, but even just older, like you're maybe Rome or whatever, anything like that. When you were like hitting a hammer into a rock to break it apart, or using a hammer to knock something into a piece of wood, whatever it be, your hand is naturally able to absorb vibration and impact. The thing is, I think they're doing it from a kid, and they're slowly building it like we're talking about. Now, granted, you could be still right about the fact that it could cause arthritis, but I haven't felt any arthritis in my hands, and I think I should be the first one to feel that. And I think it's because I over time, many tiny little notches, I had let my body adapt to that. But we'll see. Again, maybe that's not the case. But also I found that like a lot of people who do have like this problem with their hands, that's kind of the metric, where they kind of just gun it right out the hop without like slowly letting their body evolve. It's the same thing with exercise. See a lot of people just like redline their body basically. I hope that's going the right way. Yev says, I bet you can't play FNAF Help Wanted to a slave to not play. Yeah. Don't be throwing around the slave word. it can be misunderstood as people who don't know what we're talking about. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's gotta be a way away. I can't do it right now. I'm too busy with enjoying VR as a whole. That's like when we're scraping the bottom of the barrel because people haven't made a VR game in like 10 months. You know what I mean? You haven't seen it, right? What we call Lone? Let me show you. This is what I show people. Basically, I spent like half an hour trying to get this one thing to happen in Live, Die, Repeat. And this is the next game we're doing in Live, Die, Repeat. I don't know if you were able to make it to this stream when we play this game. Probably not, but this is that game where is it? I think it was this. Yeah, I did that. I did that. Yep, that. Yep. This. Okay, so this is the thing. This is where we wake up next in the Live Die Repeat saga. We parried that. I wish I would have got hit here because again, it doesn't. Yeah. But anyways, so this was just a lucky parry, beheaded, lucky parry. But the thing I want to run by you, who is a swordsmith guy extraordinaire, was no, not that one. It's before this. This one right here. Okay, so this is bad. So this go edge alignment is off by a lot. But we stabbed him. We shish kebabbed him. After this happens, I found the best sword stance, Lone. I never would have thought it would be the one. First of all, that was clean. That was just... Stop. I know I need to eat. Stop it. That's my alarm telling me to eat. All right, this is not what we want either. Right after this. Okay, so after this, your boy came out with an amazing...
How about some music?
I was trying a bunch of these, like, trying to win here. This is on easy mode, so I can't wait to go play it hard. It's gonna be nuts. But this one, fucking peak, man. Parry, hookah! That shit's so good. I would have not have thought this bit, where you're all tied up and shit, would have actually been a prominent attack drill. But we parried, stab him in the chest, fling him around. Easy breezy. I'm gonna get an archer here. No, there's one more. This one I kind of fail. I don't really do any. I couldn't really see because unfortunately you can't like pivot your body to be this way. So your guy's like this. You're hiding behind your forearm. You're just gonna get slashed in half. And I got stabbed.
A little snack.
Also, look how good this one looks. By the way, where is it? There's like a cool little gun in this game, where how you reload. It took me forever to figure out how to reload this damn thing. You can see I'm an idiot. How do you do this? Yeah, so I'm trying to get like the shot for the Live Die Repeat thing. I parried. Then we just, I don't know if we win here. I pull up the gun and I shoot it because and I'm like, fuck. Okay, I gotta reload. And then your character auto cues an animation. And you just like, flink. And then I'm panicking. I'm panicking. And I'm trying to reload it. And then, doosh, clean.
For a little snack.
This game is fun. Cannot wait to show you guys. This game, I think, makes for great YouTube videos. I don't know how good of a stream it will be. We could try it like one of these days if we're like, I have some more energy. I want to keep streaming. We might turn this on and I'll just practice because I do need to practice it at the game a lot in order to do the Live Die Repeat thing, basically. But ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go eat. We might continue the Tower Fantasy quest line next Thursday, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. I guess I could let this keep going until we get after it.
I know you're listening.
Yev says, for your sake, I hope you're correct, but I have reasons to believe you may be. No, yeah, no, absolutely. Again, don't treat your body like that. Yeah, absolutely. I think we'll have to see. Yeah, it's one of those things. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, but monks used to fucking do that all the time, where they just like get like fucking gone, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. I also think that the thing that weirded me out, Yev, is that I think there's so many things within like again, like I just mentioned, like there's monks who've been training like ironbone and stuff for a long time, and I think they live to be quite a bit old, and I don't think they're like falling apart when they get to like 60 or something. But that also, there's so many factors in that where like, oh, are you eating a really nice diet? Are you stretching a lot? Are you doing all these other things well? Like one of the things I remember hearing, which I agreed with, which was, if you do a lot of things right, you can afford sometimes to do some things not right, poorly. So it's like, if you can do everything else right, then I think you can, so it's not even fair for me to say in 50 years, if I end up being good, that could not be right. I could have done everything else right, and then I could have almost paid the toll in a weird way. Sometimes. Yev says, before you go, show us what mug you got. As it is kind of your... It's true. It's been a minute since we've done that. I got 2 mugs. Also, yeah, you can like throat slit someone real quick. We have mug... I hit the button, it didn't go. There we go. I have mug number 1, which is just a solid white girl mug. You're not a B.
I know you're listening.
Just like that. It says something. Be fearless. Listen, you can't get a good cup with a cool saying on it. It's always some sort of white girl trash. Anyways, I don't know why. I'm not being mean to. I'm just kind of. I'm sorry. It's just kind of like Instagram trend. Let's say Instagram trend. Similar but different. Anyways, and now we got this one. Giant cup of gas. This has my tea in it. So good. So good. The elixir of the gods. Yerba mate tea. Too much? Okay. Guys, I am so happy we got Lyra, by the way. Also, look at that Lone. Do you see that shit? So this is the game I wanted to show Lone right when I was playing VR. So I'm just kind of hacking and slashing. But give it a minute. You can grab that shit. Like, nope. Like this.
Now, how about some
You can
music?
grab the blade of it, which is actually a thing. Granted, you need to grab it tightly, but you can literally grab it by the hilt and use it as like a hammer or like a armor-piercing hilt thing. You can also grab it and just stab people. Have you played this game, Yev? Hell Split Arena? Also, you should remind me at the end of the stream, which right now, to go get Bone Lab. Yev, I think I'll go get it on Steam. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll get it on Steam.
Time for a little snack.
Alone says, oh, awesome. Yev says, before you go to this tradition, Alone says, I forgot the name of that stance, but it's good. Yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised how efficient it was. Yeah, that 100% yes. Yev says, monks didn't really have the research we have, and now it's tradition. So they have to follow. Oh, I see. But did you? Is there like a really what's it called? Like a really understood thing that like monks' joints are fucked, like they have horrible arthritis. You don't hear that a lot. Maybe they just don't ask them. I don't know. But yeah. But there's also again, I think there's those
How about
variabilities.
some music?
I remember the one where you had engraved in it or something like that from Let It Die video I saw a while ago. It engraved, oh, like coffee? Is it like the big coffee mug? There was one that I broke, unfortunately. It made me sad. Alone says, if GRINN ever sells merch mugs, merch mugs need to be a thing. Yeah, but that's the thing, I couldn't make just like a, here's my logo with a merch thing on it, or with an ordinary coffee mug. I'd have to come to collect. I'd have to make it super a lot, you know? And that's if we can ever pop off enough on video-wise to pop off, essentially. But ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I can see you
for a little
tomorrow,
snack.
which is Friday, where we'll be playing Dark Tide, and then Saturday, which is weirdly enough my holiday. It's my Christmas, even though I know it's not. Yeah, Saturday for me would be my Christmas day. So we'll stream at 1 p.m. on Saturday, a little earlier. So yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm off to go eat. I appreciate you to bits. Yev says they should have messed up joints, but they have certain lifestyle to yeah, so because that's what I was saying. So that to me is also something I think is relevant, is if you do everything right, you can afford to do some things wrong, depending on how scaled they are. I think we can agree
I
on
know
that.
you're listening.
Yev says, I would love to design a mug for, oh, that'd be so cool, Yev. One day, if I can ever get this VR thing cooking, if I can ever like get that channel popping, stream popping, I might come to you. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, love you to bits. I'm gonna go eat. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll be streaming at the same time we do today, every day, Mountain Standard Time, tomorrow. Hopefully I can see you there. Thank you kindly for your time. I wish anyone who is going for Lyra to get your girl. Thank you kindly, and goodbye, my friends. Also, enjoy your holidays. Holiday week, I should say. That's
Now,
the wrong
how
one.
about
This is the
some
right one.
music?
Oh. Thanks, Jeff. I won't.